Yo, the Star 14 podcast, recording from the office studio. This episode, what episode is this?
Damn, I don't know.
Damn, 41?
40?
41? It might be 41. I'll be getting lost sometimes in the numbers. this Nas clocking in.
Yo, this Sticks clocking in.
That shit is clocking in.
Yo, this Lynn clocking in.
Today we got fellas, man. Two close friends, man. They good dudes, man. We got them, y'all. We got them on today. Y'all want to introduce yourselves?
It's Cloud. Bones.
Let me see. Let me cut your mic on, Cloud. Yeah. There we go.
Here we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, Clout. Bones. With public equity. Here today. That's what we're here to talk about.
You want to talk about what you got going on, man? What y'all got going on?
Well, we just launched a line, public equity, functional materials. So, we got everything from clothing, bags, accessories. We're going to be rolling out a lot of stuff for the summer and in the fall as well. We dropped the capsule collection about a couple weeks ago. Been doing well so far. Leather duffels, leather pants, got the velour weekend suit.
And it's a lot of unisex stuff too.
Yeah, everything's unisex, honestly.
That's one of the bags right there?
That's one of the bags right there.
Okay.
I
like that bag.
a
And
nice
that's you can pre-order now on site, right?
You can pre-order on PEFMCO.com.
Okay. And you dropped the mixtape recently, right? Not too long ago?
No, I'm dropping some shit soon though. I got a project that been out for a little while, but you know what I mean. I'm always in the studio. I'm in the studio like several times a week.
No, you could tell them about it. It been out for a minute. You could tell them about it, where they could find it at.
Last project I dropped was the Clico project. At Clico's World on Instagram and all that, by the way, too. Clico project. I dropped that a little while ago. Actually, my man Bones, we connected into the show after that. Sold it out. It's a good vibe. It's on all DSPs. You can tap into it. Next shit I'm doing is doing some R&B shit. You know what I mean? Get on my singing back.
Oh, you getting your singing back? Okay.
You
don't rap no more. You got
A lot of shirts, a lot of unbuttoned shirts just flowing with wind.
We ain't gonna do no sucker shit. It's shit that niggas can fuck with. You know what I mean?
You still know music, Bones?
Nah.
You ain't fucking with
Nah.
That's Bones HR.
But honestly, that's how me and Clout met. Through the music.
Through the
and
music?
shit, yeah.
That's a fact.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what's up, man. I'm happy for y'all, man. I'm happy.
Appreciate
I can't wait till it come out. I told you I'm gonna go online and pre-order my bag.
Yeah, I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all having us on, man. Y'all progress has been amazing. You know what I mean? And y'all got real good chemistry. I always tell Sticks this. You know what I mean? Y'all really got something, man.
No, for sure.
Appreciate that.
Yeah,
Appreciate it,
definitely.
definitely.
For those, I always say it on Instagram, like to go comment like on a podcast. But the only platform you can comment and leave and rate it on other than our YouTube channel is Apple Podcast. So if you listen to us on the Apple Podcast app, we appreciate if you go rate the. That's how we get up there and move up when the list come out. Podcast for the week with rating and comments that you leave your back feed on the podcast. That's how we get up there. So we appreciate it. All the streams we have, I would appreciate if y'all just go out there, like it, rate it, leave comments on it, how y'all feel about it. Man, you ain't even got to put, if you feel like, you want to be discreet, you don't have to put your name when you leave a comment on the Apple thing, on the Apple app. You don't have to.
Scroll all the way to the bottom and you just leave a review.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's 5-star ratings available, preferably 5, but whatever you choose.
Whatever you feel suitable for us.
Yeah, we without Feek this evening. He healing from his BBL. So, we gotta pray for him, y'all. He just came from Colombia where he got his BBL.
You walk around with the donut.
Yeah, he had the fly sitting on his knees. It was a wild jump, man.
Yeah. He got a BBL.
He got BBL, yeah. He trying to win cage today.
A Brazilian boiler.
Ew, that's
a wild boy, man.
But, on this series, so what made y'all want to get going to business together as far as like doing clothing and accessories?
I've been in the fashion,
Right.
honestly. So I've been in the fashion industry, from starting at Saks, being the top seller there some years back. And I left, I'm part of Damari Seville, where I do, I'm the lead stylist there, work with a lot of athletes and just people across the board. I've been wanting to start the line for a minute, honestly. I had a couple fall starts, you know what I mean? Then the thought process behind bringing Bones on, We kind of connected. That's my guy since we used to be rapping together and shit. And just running around and shit, having fun in clubs, all types of stuff. And he basically put our strengths together. Like he's a social butterfly. I'm more introverted. I be to myself. Like I don't really pop out in the clubs like that. I be in my own world and shit. But he talked to everybody. You know what I mean? And with that being said, we both over time have pretty much built a real strong network on our own. Put our networks together. He handled the things that he had strengths at, and I handle what I had strengths at. So as far as I come up with a lot of designs, but at the same time, he give me ideas too. And at the same time, he handle a lot of the promotional aspects, but at the same time, I give him ideas as far as that too. So we both wear both hats. Yeah. And also, I'm gonna be honest. He's a guy even back when he was rapping and shit. Like when he was really a rapper, he never had a crazy ego to me. Like he would tell me like, yo, nigga. You really crazy with this shit. Yo, you really hot. He's like, you my favorite nigga that rap. Like, bro, you a rapper too. He's like, no, you different, bro. Like,
shout out to my man Al too, because Al was my friend that I met through rap too. So we were always having fashion talks like between Al, Cloud, me, and then like Cloud talked about this shit like 2 years ago, and then it was like now it's just coming to fruition. You know what I mean? But like I look at Cloud like a fucking Dapper Dan, like a fucking Virgil or something. Like the way he's a stylish. Nigga's really a stylish.
It's funny though. It's funny that he said though, right? Because Feek's favorite line to Sticks is, "Won't you and Clark go play in the clothes?"
For real.
All the time.
Or Sticks won't respond to the chat, and Feek be like, "Sticks, your bitch ass, you and Cloud over there playing in clothes. Y'all trying on blazers."
I don't get why Len don't get thrown in that category.
Right,
Len is one of them niggas too. Though.
Right,
my bro, dog.
But see, y'all niggas could do both. It ain't too many niggas that could do both. It's a lot of niggas that don't even own a suit.
Yeah,
True.
That's
True. That's true.
You can tell when they had them parties you got to wear suits to. Niggas be having them lawyer suits on.
Right off the
lawyer
hanger.
suits with the
Men's fashion.
yeah, with the nut ass square toe shoes. Yo, these are bad.
The square shoulders and shit. That should be boxed like a motherfucker.
The lawyer shoes. You just
Shit still be having the label on the arm.
man, I hate the waiters parties and shit, man.
Dog,
Niggas be
terrible.
thinking they killing that shit. I hate them pictures.
We bid on them
That shit
Jones
be
every
disgusting.
year in the group chat.
Let be getting busy though.
Oh,
Let be
yeah.
getting busy.
Yeah.
That
That's
shit
regular shit though. Like
Man, I get all mine from
been
Target.
doing this
All
shit.
mine from Target.
Nigga lying.
look good.
Whatever you
Nigga
do,
lying.
you tell everybody it look right.
Nigga fraud.
Nigga, richest nigga I know.
But no, I definitely I seen like even with the music shit, you know what I mean? Like even when we first met, I always said, them good dudes, you know what I mean? Like from the first day I met y'all. You know what I mean? I was like, it wasn't on no Joe shit. It was like, those good dudes, when Sticks introduced me, you know what I mean? Even when I was introduced to Bones through Tone and Dro and them, I was like, that's them good dudes, and I appreciate y'all coming on.
Likewise,
and like
sure.
the clothing line is definitely dope. You know what I mean? So I can't wait to drop. I definitely got to get some of that shit.
Like we go back like 13, 14 years. We met when niggas was 21. Like it's been that long. You know what I mean?
A lot of wild time.
A lot of wild time, a lot of crazy shit, a lot of stories. But definitely he one of the people that I always saw something in. Like, nigga, you gonna be something. We just gotta figure out what the fuck it's gonna be.
Appreciate that.
But he definitely always had it though, for sure.
So no, go ahead.
No. Well, when Clout pitched it to me, I was like, damn, another clothing line. Like everybody dudes clothes, but like when he pitched it, I was like, man, he was showing me the designs. This is some different shit. This is like on a Supreme Balenciaga type level.
Listen, I'm
like,
trying.
It ain't no t-shirt, hoodie.
Right, we trying to come
Streetwear
out
shit.
luxury.
It ain't
We
no
came out. We came out with the leather pants from the real cowhide leather pants, leather bags, all that. Like, whereas though we're not just getting blanks and pressing on shit. We got manufacturers, so we making this shit from scratch, cut and sew, everything. Like, sending measurements, everything. Getting samples. We spent a lot of money just on samples from the rip. Just making sure shit fit right and trial and error. So we putting a lot into it. You got to have a vision. For me, you got to have a vision on where you see this shit sold at. Right. If it was still a Barney's, I want my shit sold in Barney's.
Right.
Right. That's what I'm designing shit for. This is for the motherfuckers that's going out. That's it's public equity. So the thought process behind the name even is public is everybody. You know what I mean? Equity is ownership, and we want everybody to feel like it's for them at the end of the day, even if it's. Some people might not understand the price point for some other pants, but you know what I mean? They might aspire to. So at some point, they can get to that. Everybody,
But it ain't for everybody.
Everything
Yeah,
is
but
not
that's-
for
You want to be
That's
for everybody, but it ain't
Everything
for
is
everything.
so
Not
it's-
for
It's
everybody.
going to be exclusivity. It's for whoever think it's for them.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Those who think they can will, and those who think they can't won't. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Unless they see somebody in it, then you know how that go.
Yeah, right.
Monkey
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
monkey do, you know
Exactly, you know how that go. That's all it's gonna take.
we making it for who it's for. If you understand it, it's for you. So but at the same time, we focused on quality first.
Right.
We're not just like a motherfucker print up a Gildan shirt and charge you $120 for that
Yeah.
shit. We're not doing that. We not.
Right.
Ain't no prices just for the sake of prices. This shit is manufactured. We put thousands of dollars into this shit already. You know what I mean? Before it even just off of samples. So we put a lot into it, and we want to stand on that quality at the end of the day. So.
As you should. You always gotta have a vision for whatever you're doing. You can't just come out and do it because somebody else doing it. You know what I mean? You gotta have a vision of where you see your shit at.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's what I always try to keep that in mind with even doing the podcast shit, with how we grow and how our how we flow with everything. I'm like, I have a vision for where I want to see my podcast at.
Right.
Like I want to see my shit. It ain't gotta be on Revolt. It ain't gotta. But I would like if my shit could be on a black owned business and be on Revolt. I would love for it to be on there.
Right.
But if I definitely see our shit being up there with some of the top ones, Joe and all them ones. You know what I mean? Like I can see it being up there because
listen.
I feel really like our shit is really good. I just like I
y'all
feel
got
like,
something.
Yeah.
Y'all got something. Y'all the chemistry. Look, I'm be honest with you. And I don't know if I should say this or not, but like I remember y'all went to the studio and was on that shit, and I was like, yo, why y'all don't do that joint that feet crib no more? Like that shit. It just I like the aesthetic. Like it just looked like this y'all shit on the pool table. The other joint was just like a blank wall. That shit dope. Like shout out to them. That's a dope network. I got cats on the show on that joint, so you know what I mean. Shout out to them. You know what I mean. But this shit right here, just the ambiance
seem more personal.
overall, it's just
Yeah.
like,
This
it's
is
like
us.
your
This
natural
this our
state.
natural habitat.
And I fuck with that. Like
Yeah.
that energy is crazy. Like you said, it's a lot of clothing lines, a lot of podcasts, but
This is not staged.
I'm
This
a
is some
special.
real
I'm a
shit,
special
like-
nigga. That's how I
Right,
be feeling.
right,
Like, you know what I
exactly,
mean?
exactly.
So whatever I do is going to be different than what everybody else do. And I feel the same way about y'all and what y'all bring. It's a lot of podcasts, but y'all chemistry and certain intangibles just
Different. It's
take
different
it to
levels to
another
everything.
level,
Yeah.
for sure.
Different levels for everything. You got the
No, I mean y'all already asked. So are y'all gonna have like a launch party or anything, or y'all just?
Yeah, I mean, it's COVID, so niggas be worried about shit like that. But we gonna do a couple pop up shops and a couple different events that we
that's
planning
what
for the for the spring.
Okay.
I mean,
Hey,
you know he an event guy. So
I was gonna say, Bones, don't you got a club or something? dog?
Yeah.
You don't want to talk about that?
Yeah, we can talk about room service, 1439 South Street. We're not open right now due to COVID. But if you want to pull up, you know what I mean, we could work something out, you know what I mean, invite only. But yeah, we
stay 6 feet apart.
Yeah.
COVID
You got the
restrictions.
garden too, right?
Yeah, Rose Garden too. That's next door. That's a restaurant, and that's gonna open in April. So that's like indoor outdoor dining as well. That's a cool joint. Bring your lady. Just bring a vibe. It's different. It's some New York type
I still
shit.
got the whiskey joint probably.
The who?
Upstairs, yeah.
The upstairs. That's what I was about to ask about.
It got a stage or something in there.
Nah.
It got anything like I talked to you about it. We could
Yeah,
work
but no,
something
you know
out
what?
with the,
We had comedy Mondays. So what we was doing, we was building a stage, and different comedians was coming in doing their shit like spoken word.
Okay.
comedies, yeah.
So I built the stage.
Yeah,
Okay.
like a real small joint. So we
Okay.
trying to do that. And then the Rose Garden has upstairs, which is called Whiskey Garden. And then up there is like the hookah and then like the dark liquor and shit like that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
when everything get rolling, we need to have something called the office party there.
Yo, y'all should. Y'all could come and do a weekly joint. Y'all could do a live podcast. There's a lot y'all could do, man. Like,
Yeah.
Cause it's that crowd would appreciate y'all.
for
Yeah.
sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
we'll be there. We'll look forward. I look forward to that. We'll talk.
the nigga, what's the nigga from Insecure? He's from Philly. He's like a comedian. I forget his name. He was a security boy on Insecure.
I ain't know he was from
Oh
Philly.
yeah,
ever
the one
watch that
Issa
show?
was fucking
The fat
with.
boy.
Right, Fat Boy.
Yeah.
So that's how the comedy shit started. He was in there eating one day. He's like, yo, y'all don't got a stage in here? I was like, well, we could build one.
Right.
So he started doing it every Monday. It was cool. It was a cool vibe until COVID. But yeah, like I ain't never know boys from Philly.
I ain't,
I
know that
ain't,
either.
I ain't really watching Insecure like that.
He
but
was
damn,
funny
that's
as
what's
shit
up.
on there.
Yeah, he was funny.
He
as
was
shit,
funny
wasn't
on
he?
there.
And he had like a main joint, like
Yeah, he was fucking her.
So
And walking
Used
like,
to the pound sound.
So I got an icebreaker, you know what I'm saying? So before we get into all our topics or whatever. So we're gonna start with y'all. We're gonna start with you, Bones. What's worse, getting beat up in front of your kids or your woman?
oh damn, that's I'ma say kids, like, cause I mean, a woman, she just gonna ride. She gonna ride. The bitches I deal with, they gonna jump in and ride. So they gonna be like, you know, fuck it. You got fucked up, but I jumped in with you. Your kids, you got like they gonna remember that for the rest of their life. You know what I'm saying? You might leave the woman, she might never with the kids. And they gonna YouTube it.
Your kids gonna post it?
That's everything right.
But your girl gonna bring it up that first argument.
Yeah, but that's behind closed doors. Like, you can eat that. Like, kids. I don't got kids, but you can probably answer that though, Clico. Like,
You beat me up in front of my kids. Shit sound ignorant. I'm gonna take it to what it's gonna lead to.
but this nigga be boxing and shit like on the side.
take
I
no L,
don't think he gonna take.
I be going boxing. My kids know I'm boxing. Like, damn, Dad, what's all that shit for?
You in the gym doing all that for nothing.
I'm saying, listen, this is what happens when stuff like this happens. It's a life lesson. You know what I mean? Take that shit where it leads to. Nobody gonna be walking around talking about they beat my ass in front of my son, my daughter and shit.
Daughter don't even want to call you for no
none of that
fight.
shit.
I ain't calling my dad. He got his ass whooped.
That's a bad
I remember I was 11. My dad got beat up. I ain't calling him.
Yeah,
forget that.
my ego is toxic with certain
Yo.
shit. It's not happening.
That is crazy. What about you, Lenzel?
Yeah, beat me up in front of my woman, not my kids.
My girl got to rock with me. Like my lady got to rock with me for that. Like you know what I mean. I can't beat everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I like my odds against most people, but I can't beat everybody.
Right.
But if you beat me up in front of my kids, I'm gonna smoke you.
It is what it is at that point. It's like Simba seeing Mufasa down. Like, no.
That's a bad joke.
What about you, Doc?
You gotta beat me up in front of my girl, not my kids. I just can't do it. My son 4 and he think he could beat me. So if I could beat up in front of him, he definitely could. He definitely gonna think he could beat
My son
me.
going to high school, I started telling him what to do. Oh yeah,
You ain't do that to bull.
Right.
right.
Nah, for me, man. Like, it's a double-edged sword because, like Lynn said, you could beat up in front of your lady. Like, the first argument, she was like, you ain't say that to bull.
Yeah.
And then, well, with your kids, like, my kids think for some reason, my son think I'm the strongest nigga in the world.
You are.
Right, he
You
is.
Superman.
Remember the little kid got dropped in with the gorilla? There was the gorilla thing that died. Harambe.
Yeah.
So my ex asked my son, like, well, what would you do if that was you? He was like, oh, I would just call my dad. He gonna beat the gorilla up. I was like, damn, you think I'm that tough, dog? I got a lot of shit to live up to. A fucking gorilla? So, but he asked me, you could beat the gorilla right? Damn right. Knock that gorilla the fuck out. But on some real shit though, you beating them in front of my kids, it's definitely up. Like it's definitely either I'm gonna smoke you or I'm gonna get somebody to tranquilize you and I'm gonna beat your ass in front of my kids so they can see too.
One way or another, they gonna know you ain't got away with that
Exactly. Something got to give though.
That's funny, man.
We definitely going 6-0 across the board right here. I can't take that L. I take an L in front of my girl. Like, of course, you don't want to take a L, period, but that L in front of your kids, that's a life lesson, yo. Like, you lose all respect after that, I think. That's just bad. Like, you even yell at your kids. It's like, yo, you ain't had that energy for bull. It's just,
Like, all right, though, how you lose? Like, did you like stop? Oh, yeah, like, what happened? Like,
can't
did
go out like
like,
that.
You definitely
I ain't
can't
going
go
out
out
like
did
that
he
no
knock
matter
you the
what.
fuck out? Like how bad of a loss was
we
it?
was rumbling and you just caught me on some shit and you put me down. You know, I got to eat that.
That's
but
what it gotta
even
be.
after the fact, I'm running back down.
Yeah, you know,
and I'm gonna go
argument
talk
made
to
me
my
too.
kids about this is what happened after he did it. You know what I mean? We gonna talk about that. But if you going out like a sucker, you know what I'm saying? You being a victim out here.
You got me, man. You got me.
it's crazy. Though,
I ain't waving no white flags in front of my kid.
You gonna have to kill me, dog.
Yeah, I talk to my young bulls around my way, my kids. I talk to young bulls about taking L's because I feel like nowadays young bulls don't know how to take an L.
don't.
Like
They don't.
grown men, period. But I don't know. That might be a moment for me where I'm just biting my words because I'm not taking that L.
It's
I
funny
can't.
'cause-
I'm
not
full
in
of
front of my
contradictions.
kids, yo.
I'm full of contradictions. I don't even trying to perpetuate them cycles. But if you beat me up in front of my kids,
You got to go a whole another level.
listen, fam. Like,
Yeah, that's
And that's the thing with like with boxers. Like, say a boxer lose and they be like, "Oh, that nigga trash." I'm like, "No, he lost. Like, somebody just better. That nigga still can fight.
Right.
Like, everybody not Floyd.
My thing is, like, if you can get a one-on-one with me and you beat me up, that's fine. Like, all right, I lost.
Right.
I'm
Just not in
going to
front of my
want to
kids.
fight again.
Right.
Not that night because I got to heal and I got to practice. I got to shadow box. But we going to fight again, motherfucker. Like, I'm being a mirror. Like, he got me with that.
I can take an L. I just can't take one
sure.
in front of my kids.
kids, right? Exactly. I can take it. Oh, yeah.
That's different.
Take them kids home, baby.
Even if it was just you and him, and say you in the parking lot, you have words with somebody. Shit happens. You know, motherfuckers got road rage, and it just you think it's you and him, but somebody recording from afar. Somebody always recording, right?
Footage. It's always
or somebody camera catch it, and they gonna send it into whatever city they in. Whatever,
it's gonna be in Scoop
It's gonna be in
Hall.
Scoop Hall or Philly 911, whatever the case may be. How would you feel? Because your kids, they don't have Instagram, but they'll see it. How would y'all feel then?
I'm denying that.
It wasn't me.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me. Dad, like the boy was calling you Sticks. That wasn't me. You know how many Sticks it is out here?
I'm gonna tell them that's a deep fake. Y'all know about deep fakes and shit? That's a deep fake, man. That ain't me.
That wasn't me, man. You gotta prove that's me.
So to talk about like having kids and stuff, we talked about but Cam Newton and a young boy was from Philly, but they was going back and forth. I think everybody here basically seen it. But how would you feel if that would you send your son get invited to a camp where an NFL player gonna be at, where have an opportunity to talk down and sit with a NFL player?
It's his camp.
No. They invited. It wasn't Cam. I don't think it was Cam Newton.
Oh yeah, he had a team there. 'Cause I saw the young boys with the.
I think they
CN,
invited
the CN shirts.
Yeah, it was like it was basically a camp, but it might have been his camp or it might not have been.
He might have had a
The
team.
Jordan I
He might have had
read
a
said it was
team
his
at the
camp.
camp.
Right, he might have a team at the camp. Okay,
Either way,
but it was a young boy. He was going back and forth with Cam Newton, and they just had words, and he was calling telling Cam Newton he about to be broke. He a free agent. But Cam Newton he done succeeded on every level, high school, college.
Yeah, Heisman. He got a Heisman.
He got a Heisman.
MVP of the NFL.
He got a Heisman. He got a college championship, national championship, and he got MVP, and he went to the Super Bowl.
So
and he got Rookie of the Year.
you want to know what I think?
Well, how would you feel if that was your son?
For one, I'm not surprised because that's Philly in a nutshell.
Basically.
To be completely honest, young boy is just typical Philly young boy, but that's neither here nor there. I'm not going to categorize everybody, but if you go on the average, if you grab 10 young boys, 8 of them is the same energy. I mean, but if that was my son, I would beat the shit out of my son. Like, what the fuck are you doing? For one, you embarrassing me now. Like, because I ain't help you get here or get you to the point where you can go there for you to go in there and embarrass me. And why are you disrespecting the grown-ass man that didn't disrespect you? Right. Like, and that was unnecessary. Like, that shit starts at home. Like, it's no reason. I would be embarrassed. Like, at the end of the day, I would be truly embarrassed if my son did that shit. Now, if somebody disrespects you, that's completely different. But even then, at that point, I don't feel like you should go back and forth with no fucking adult. No. But
I don't think he should go back and forth with no kid either, though.
No,
he didn't go back and forth.
So the kid was disrespecting him first. You know what I mean? Right. The kid
and
had words with him. He said, "Well, who are you?"
No,
he said, "Where your dad?"
Where your dad
at?
He said, "I don't want to." And I agree. I don't want to talk to you. Where's your dad?
Right.
That's
Where your parent at?
That's the right way to handle it.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, we in the age where people want attention. Young boys and grown ass men. People want attention. So the camera's on you. Oh, this is your time to get your shit off. People gonna do shit like that. I'd be mad if that was my son too, because I ain't raising him like that.
For sure.
Yeah.
And then now I got to answer like, yo, where was I at? I was at fucking work. I'm broke. You calling this man broke? I'm broke,
millionaire.
nigga.
I'm at work.
What about you, Shiz?
No, that's just the ultimate disrespect. I always talk to my kids about, when you outside or, you in public, wherever you at, you represent your parents. You know what I mean? You represent your family, how you raised you.
100%.
I always say that. You know what I mean? So I hold them to a certain standard. So if my son, and he loved football, so it's like if you was to ever do some shit like that in this type of environment to somebody, first of all, adults, period, I don't stand that adult shit neither. You got a problem with an adult, come to me. Like,
that's
you know
it.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But, yeah, something like that, that's just extremely embarrassing. I'll be embarrassed like shit, yo.
All right,
You got another thing is too though, like he's at a football camp to try to get somewhere. He
Get to where Cam Newton
have. That's the thing too though. So the young boys there play football, you know what I mean? So it's like now it's like you could be fucking yourself up for colleges that got your name, high school, colleges, whatever, you know what I mean, wherever you try and go. So now they all they need is one thing to hold us back for something, one reason. So
all right, real quick, your son come in the crib, Dad, this boy fucking with me. You go out there, it's a young Bernard Hopkins. He gonna beat your ass in front of your son, or you gonna just talk it out?
No, the straps might have to come out
Off the rip.
Bernard Hopkins?
Yeah. You bring you back in the trap out for the
I'm
rip?
not beating his ass. Like where your L about to come.
I will box certain. Like some of these niggas is little. You know what I'm saying? Like
Bernard not little though.
Bernard is the
not Bernard Hopkins.
He not
Bernard
little.
I'm not rumbling Bernard
He's
Hopkins.
not that small. But if you talking about like,
That's what I'm
if
saying.
you talking about like Adrian Broner outside talking shit, I'm gonna check my chance with Adrian Broner. I'm gonna slam the shot in his fucking head. I like
Injury,
AB
bro.
though,
I
like,
see
you know
him
what I
catch
mean?
a
No
lot.
shots,
I see
you
him
know what
catch
I mean?
L's, man.
These niggas be walking around at like 160.
No, they
man.
little as
Yeah,
shit.
they do.
You know what I mean?
Like
They not big.
Javante little as shit, but I got Javante putting everybody at this table to sleep.
Hell yeah.
If he catch me,
You don't think he gonna catch you?
I'm kicking that. I'm doing MMA shit,
Bro, my son say, "Yo, come
I can square
outside."
up
And I
with
come
him.
outside with my Crocs on and this fucking G. It's all like, come on, bro.
I'm gonna talk it out. at
Damn,
that
son,
point.
you brought me out here for this?
No, I'm gonna talk it out. Like, hey, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? How you doing, King? Let me talk to you,
No,
man.
I'm gonna talk to him sternly and not try to take it to the fight. I'm gonna be assertive about it.
I'm gonna call him
like,
a
yo,
king.
listen, fam, I ain't doing
I'm
all
gonna call
that
him
shit.
king.
When you
I'm
call
gonna talk to him
niggas
like a
king,
man.
it dilute the situation. I'm gonna start off with the word king. Hey, king.
Nah, my son
don't
was like
not
that.
even
Don't even talk like that. You know what I mean? They gonna call me on that shit.
I mean, to talk back on to touch back on the conversation we talking about Cam Newton and the young boy, as a father, and I work around with I deal with children and everything like that. You have to instill like respect in your child. So like you said, it started at home.
Absolutely.
But if that was Moo and he did that, we gotta go to the basement. I gotta put some hands on
you.
you.
Gonna get some hands, 100%.
Like you said, I didn't work this hard to get you there, to get your training. I'm paying for people to train you. I'm trying to get you there so you can get to where Cam Newton has been, because he's succeeding on every level. Only thing he didn't win was the Super Bowl, but he's been. You know what I mean? And you sitting there disrespecting that man in front of college coaches, and college coaches see all that shit. Everybody is on social networks, so they follow all that.
You got to understand how blessed you are to be there at this period right now during COVID. That shit shouldn't even be happening.
No.
Like, that's a blessing within itself to be able to be in that environment. Like, you figure this time last year there was no school sports at all.
No.
None.
No.
Like, motherfuckers.
Attention is a dangerous
You know what I
drug,
mean?
man.
Like,
Yeah,
that's-
attention is a
yeah.
dangerous drug. But I'm gonna let you go. But he didn't really apologize, because Cam Newton asked him, like, what do you do? Like, when you get out there on the field, what have you done? Like, and he was like, you'll see. But if you did something, you'll say, look, this is my stats. I did this, and that. Not saying you'll see. No, this is what I did. I'm talking shit to you, but this is what I've done. You know what I mean? I ain't there. I ain't old enough to be in the NFL yet, but this is what I've done on the level I'm at now so far.
I hope it was a learning moment for that young man.
I'm pretty sure it will be. But how would you feel?
No, I mean, Cam did the right thing, because I mean, like, these Philly kids, man, they just arrogant, man. That shit just crazy.
I don't
So, like-
even think it's just Philly, to be honest. I think
it's
it's
everywhere.
I think it's
It
a
is
generation.
everywhere though. Like, of course, like the famous, but like Philly kids, like
It's
9 out
different.
of 10, like we different.
Look at the
Like,
fucking
these kids
flash
just
mobs.
was,
Remember
like-
the flash mobs? Like,
Exactly.
That's the prime example. These young boys was running around beating up motherfuckers for no reason.
Because you can't tell a bunch of Philly. You see, he shot out 215, right?
Yeah.
Like, come on, like you actually called a millionaire broke.
I be
Oh man,
thinking
you about to
it's
get
just
that's
Philly,
crazy.
though, because like
That's
our
crazy.
young boys, you dickhead, you weird.
Talking to,
like it's
the mic.
yeah, Philly young boys, you dickhead, you weird, and that's just Philly. Other areas, the young boys don't say that type shit.
No, they don't like. They're not disrespecting fucking Cam Newton in Atlanta or Baltimore or nothing like that. We just act like the kids here just arrogant. But Cam did the right thing. Like, go get your dad. Like, I'm part of that. So like, I'm not gonna argue with no kid. Just
Right.
like, not even to bring it up, but the situation with the chick that was here.
Right.
And I had told you after, I was like, I would have just told her go get her boyfriend or go get your dad or something. Like somebody that we gonna talk to, because I'm not arguing with
Right.
no female. I'm not arguing with no little kid.
Right.
It's just like levels of different shit. We're not on the same level.
All right, so her
I'm not
boyfriend
talking to her.
come. It's Javante. What's next?
I mean, Javante better come with something. 'cause
And they ain't gonna have to go to the will.
I ain't even going to the wheel, but it's on me.
with Javante. If it's like Deontay Wilder or something like that, it's different. Like, he like 6'6".
Wilder, I ain't
playing
opening
that
the
game,
door.
boy.
Like, I'm like, who is it? It's her boyfriend. Nigga,
But I mean,
nah.
we can have a conversation. It don't gotta lead to that, but I'm gonna let him know, like, yo, your lady was being disrespectful. Like,
Right.
tell him the whole story before he come here.
Right. And that,
Because a
but
lot of shit can be
But
avoided.
the
if
thing
you have-
about it is, talking to somebody right now, it ain't gonna go the way you want.
It definitely ain't.
Your
No,
words
it
of Lil Wayne
depends.
is either him or me.
yeah, I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried
No,
by
for
6.
for sure. I'm completely fine with it going the way it's gonna go.
I ain't.
But I'm to the point that I can have a conversation with somebody without it going there.
But it's not you. How many?
Everybody can't
All
have
right,
a
how many
conversation.
people do you know is willing to have that conversation? Not everyday working motherfuckers. The average street motherfucker ain't talking.
But we not even,
Especially
But
the,
you don't. But you just thinking outside the box. We don't know who that person may be.
especially the man
Like
on
we-
the other end of that phone call though.
Right.
Like,
Like,
you
oh,
getting that
he
phone call from
disrespecting
your
me.
girl,
He told me to
hype as
call
hell.
you up here. You coming with energy.
He cursed me out. He said this, that, and the
He
third.
called me a
said
bitch.
my
He
ass
coming.
is Pampers.
Right. Said I had a wet paper ass.
Come up here. It's like he coming up here on a whole nother.
Then you
energy
got to
now.
look at the type of niggas she dealing with.
Cause she retarded.
So you probably dealing with retarded niggas.
So nigga gonna come here extra height.
Right, for sure. He only gonna have 2 bullets in his gun. So if you could dodge, you can matrix that shit. It's up.
Bones, you don't have kids, but I mean you still can touch on it because I mean one day I'm pretty sure you'll have. I don't know if you want kids or not, but
You don't. You don't.
Bones don't want no
After
know how
hearing all these stories,
You know how
it's
much
just
money
like-
you got when not having kids? It's amazing.
Yeah, a nigga told me some shit the other day. No lie, he said you got good money, but he said once you had kids, it's okay money.
It's worse than
I said,
okay.
damn.
I don't be
I said,
understanding how
yeah, I
niggas
was
with
like,
no
that shit-
kids be
Without kids, I could live a very lavish life.
sure.
With my kids, I'm living like a McDonald's employee.
Damn,
Like
that's how you
like
put it.
that's how I'm doing it, man.
He definitely gassed.
He gassing it.
Nah,
He
but it's-
gassing.
I mean, it's worth it though. It's the best thing I ever did.
100%.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
wouldn't
man,
trade it for
But
the world.
I would feel rich if I ain't had no kid. I feel rich right now.
The only thing I would say is, and I kind of go back and forth with this, is I would have waited. But then again, I don't want to be old when my kid's young. Like,
sure.
I want to be
Like
able
that.
to move
Yeah,
around with
yeah.
them.
When
You know what I mean? When it
my-
gets to a certain point.
When my son like 21, I could still. Granted, I could take care of myself. I can run around and we can do shit together with
Right.
some drinks and go out to Vegas and turn up and shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I
that's,
like
see,
that.
that's a good feeling right there. That type shit. You know?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you though. Like, we talked about our last episode. We talked about like friends supporting people. You know what I mean? Friends supporting you, whatever your business event, whatever you got going on. So you rap. So like, do you feel as though your close friends? Do you feel as though they support you?
Yeah, for the most part, niggas know I'm good for real. But at the same time, I try not to have no expectations of nobody. I know how I carry it. I expect people to carry it the same way, but at the same time, I notice everything. But I take note and I keep it pushing. You know what I
Right.
mean? It keep me in the mindset of how I'll act towards them. You know what I mean? Like you said something last time. You was like, you got to know what brackets to keep certain friends in too.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And
hell
I
yeah.
think about
Hell
that too.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Certain people's only good for certain shit. Like I got certain homies that can never come to my house. Like,
Right.
You know what I mean? They cool, but they can
Yeah.
never come to my crib. I catch you out.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got certain motherfuckers that I know from the hood. They might be like, bro, you don't come to the block no more. Nigga, meet me downtown. You know what I mean? I'm not going to no hood bars no more.
Right.
Meet me downtown, bro. We can get some drinks or something like that. I'm a downtown nigga now. You know what I mean? I'm cool with that though.
Right.
I'm a $23 cocktail ass nigga.
Hey, listen, I drink it straight, so it's not as bad. You know what I mean?
17,
so it's cool.
17,
You know what I mean? 17. Listen, I pregame before I get there. I'm still gonna be economical.
Frugal.
I try not to take nothing personal for real. I notice everything, but I don't take anything personal. If something happens and if somebody moving, like for example, even like dropping the clothing line, it's certain people that didn't move in a way that I would.
And
in a
let me
way that I
pause
like
you
it
right
to,
there.
and I noticed that, but I keep it pushing.
Let
like,
me
you know what
pause
I'm
you
saying?
right there. Like when you talk about support, sometimes support can be free. A fucking repost or just
that's
walking through. Even let's say it's a
That's what I'm
pop up
talking
shop
about.
or something.
I'm talking about like
It ain't even about a motherfucker coming through and spending money.
No, I ain't
come
even
through,
talking about
post
it.
a picture with me. You know what I'm saying? Yo, come over here. Blah blah blah. Even if you
it's
don't
about
have the money,
a repost or
That's
something
the
like
shit.
that.
support
Yeah,
can be
free.
free.
If I drop some shit and then you got you my man, and you got 10 posts. And then you finally post my shit. I got a problem with that. Like for low key, I don't like that. Like you know what I'm saying? If I posted this shit like 7 hours ago, I didn't see you on the gram the whole. You seen this shit, my
seen
nigga.
this
You
shit,
watch all my stories, niggas
Right.
posting this shit.
you
And
petty
you
like
just
that?
like
you petty like that?
I'm a petty nigga. I am petty.
I feel you on that,
but
though.
not petty to the point that I'm gonna let it. I'm not emotional about it. I just notice it. You know what I mean?
Keep it pushing.
I don't expect everybody to handle situations like I will either though. You know what I mean? So-
and that's why I said like everybody not gonna move how you move.
Right.
Everybody not gonna support how you support your friends. How you support your friends.
So
and I take it like this as well. It's like one way or another, I'm gonna make this shit shake. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be who I want to be. You know what I'm saying? So when that's all said and done, if that person, if certain people are not where they are, maybe it alters the opportunities I present to them at that point. You know what I'm saying? You know, I still provide an opportunity to them, but maybe whereas though they could have sat at the head of the table with me. Now it's like, you know,
you a petty nigga. That's a bad thing.
What you about to say?
Nah, I don't disagree. I don't disagree. Like we talked about it with Chris, and she had a few very good points. She did. But like I said, a repost don't take nothing. Like at the end of the day, my thing is this:
that's taking nothing.
even if you don't, my strong opinion, even if you don't believe in it, what the fuck it take you to repost it?
Don't take none.
If your favorite rapper,
strangers.
if your favorite rapper dropping music, you post, oh shit, I'm hyping shit. His music drop Friday, right?
Right.
Yeezy dropped some new sneakers. You reposting them sneakers. Like, what the fuck is the difference? It take 10 seconds. Like, I post motherfuckers' living rooms. I don't know who fucking living room that is.
So let me touch on a piece.
Oh, go ahead.
So your friend, you said it's quality. It's quality.
Right.
So the price is not going to be given the prices, right?
No.
Listen.
Right. Yeah.
You always see people say, well, y'all go ahead. Somebody may say, like, damn, the price is a little high or whatever. Y'all just started this and that.
For sure.
And then everybody always say, well, y'all don't do that to Gucci, Louis, Fendi, whatever.
Right.
How y'all react when somebody, because eventually support me. Like, of course you can send a post and all this, but when do it's like, yo, cop up.
Yeah.
As far as right now, I know we early in the game. I ain't expecting everybody to just like all my friends to just cash out. I don't know everybody's situation at the time. I don't know what's going on. Like, you know, at the same time, you might listen. At the
Niggas
same
tricking
time,
on bitches. You can support me, dog. You
that's
tricking
a
on a
fact,
bitch who ain't gonna
but
be
that's a
there for
fact.
you.
But you also can't tell a person how to spend
Man,
your money.
So I'm saying this though.
I ain't telling niggas how to spend their
I'ma
money, but I'ma check a nigga.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Maybe you see something on there, no nothing
That
fits your
don't
taste.
suit you, right?
You know what I mean? I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying? If you reposting, you telling people about it, there's other ways you can support if it's not for you. Now, if down the line you that continues, you know what I mean? Then maybe it's something I'll notice. But at the same time, I'm not going to confuse. I trust in my taste level, but my taste is not everybody's taste.
Right.
You know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's just I look at the nuances of things. So I pay attention to certain behaviors and just how people react to certain things. And you know, people will be close to you and have certain kind of envies because of their lack of confidence in themselves. I pay attention to that. Like me personally, I want to see everybody win. That's why That's why you say I'm petty, but it's like, I have no problem supporting nobody. I genuinely. Some people see other people's success and they feel like it's blocking their own success, or they see other people's blessings like it's blocking their blessings. Bro, if you win, I'm happy you won.
Right.
I believe enough of myself. That I'm gonna have my time. Like your path is your path, mine is mine. If you hit your stride before me, that's what's up. Maybe I can get some game for like, damn, how can I apply that to myself?
Right.
Maybe I can just be around that energy so I'm motivated and I'm inspired. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. But I understand that everybody don't work like that. Everybody don't move like that. And everybody don't have the same values that I have. So with that being said, if it's certain friends that I don't feel like support me enough, that doesn't mean we can't be cool. We can't get a drink together. It's just reevaluate. I have no problem on reevaluating friendships.
So I asked you the same question, Bones.
Yeah.
You social nigga. Like,
Right. Now I was about to touch
from day
on that.
one I met you. You show everybody love.
Everybody, right.
I know Bones probably since like the 9th grade.
Man, me and
so
Dro
it's like
me and Dro had a conversation about this yesterday. He was like, "Yo, you don't never change," because I look at it like this. And let's talk about the party shit and just tie it in, right? Support. Some motherfuckers would be like, "Yes, motherfucker called me. He got 5 people with him. He trying to get in for free and blah blah blah." But I will say something like, "Hey, you coming in for free? Yo, throw a post up, or when you get in there, just do a joint or something like, you know what I mean?"
Okay.
But you don't know that'll turn into money.
Right.
That type of shit will turn into money. Like a motherfucker coming in for free and then they drinking, and then next thing you know, somebody gonna call him. Where you at? Are you down here? All right, we coming down.
I'll be 100% honest. Like when that garden shit, and I would see all the bitches y'all repost. I'm like, yo, all the bitches go there. Like I want to go, but that's what I'm saying. But like, see, you 100% right.
Yeah.
Cause I would see them repost. Oh, I'm like, yo, all the bad bitches go there. I need to be there and spend a little money so I can be around some bitches.
Some people will be like, "Oh well, I'm letting Sticks in free. He ain't fucking support me." But if Sticks come in and post, the chicks that got a crush on you or the niggas that want to dress like you or be like you, they gonna come.
But I'm gonna spend money. That's
I'm
listening. I'm gonna go broke. I'm be eating cup noodles at work. I'm gonna spend that motherfucking money.
but the people you showing love,
Right.
do you give them a certain time when you gotta say, all right, look, it's time for you to get back as far as with this, because this is the next venture for you. Even though that's still there.
You're right.
But what you gotta,
you know what? I don't know because I've never sold clothes before. I don't know, but I mean, I feel like a post is support.
what you
Maybe
gotta,
like,
everybody not into the same thing, so you really can't, like Clout said, you can't categorize everybody for wearing. I know niggas that will wear the shit because it's fly. I would wear it 100%.
No, and I like because they got accessories also, so it's different.
It's not for everybody.
Right.
It's just
that's
not
universal.
Like, all right, for instance,
everybody don't get dressed,
right? And everybody don't have the same sense of style. That really plays into a major part of it, because the average motherfucker might see, all right, it's a whole suit. Right? No, cool. I could throw this on, but they don't know how to wear it. It's like, all right, I could. They don't know if it should be oversized. It should be fitted. They don't know. Everybody.
I know. I'm just saying. I just want to know, like when you drop something, right? As far as like people, you want them to support you. Yeah, a post is that, but also support me.
For me,
help make my business bigger.
Right.
For me, this what happened, right? With the live show. So many motherfuckers was like, when the show happened, yo, why you ain't tell me about it? Why you ain't tell me you had tickets? Why you ain't put me a ticket aside? Motherfucker, the same 60 motherfuckers that bought them tickets saw the same post you saw.
Right.
You didn't care. And that's not going to make me not fuck with you any less or any more. I just know where to categorize you at.
And like you said earlier, Sticks, it's monkey see, monkey do.
100%.
A lot of people will
They gotta see other people do it.
People don't believe in you until they see it
listen
done.
Up, and that's one thing I said when we first started doing. I said to them, I said, motherfuckers ain't gonna really want to fuck with us until they see certain people fuck with us. You know what I mean?
With that being said, I apologize. I missed y'all live. I bought a ticket. I was shooting a movie that day though. I got
no, it's cool. It's cool. You did get a ticket.
I bought a ticket.
Yeah. I know.
But the date changed and shit too though.
Right,
So,
Yeah,
like,
so
you know,
it changed,
that's-
but even
that's
with that,
different,
it's like when we drop, I think lately all I've been probably reposted the podcast shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm reposting my shit every day. You know what I mean? But I see certain people, you look at my story, you post other people's shit.
Right.
If we cool, repost my shit.
Man, it's
sure.
motherfuckers.
It costs you nothing.
It costs you nothing. But if we have some shit, motherfuckers want to get in for free. I ain't letting nobody in for free. You can't. No, you can't. Because if I come, niggas had day and night. I'm spending money.
That's the thing.
I'm spending.
I
I'm buying the
respect the
hookah
whole
and I'm spending. And I'm spending money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like niggas have shit.
It's a
Just my bad. I'm just saying like support. Like so Paul Wall opened up a hookah lounge.
For sure, yeah.
First night I went in. Yo, how much the hookah? $40. All right, give me a hookah.
Yeah.
How much is it for is bring your own bottle? So how much are you charging to bring your own bottle?
Yeah.
Oh, $20. Fuck that. You my man.
That's pretty good.
You winning, I'm winning. You know what I mean? I don't mind spending my money because I'll go to somebody else shit and spend hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
Why not spend $200 or $300 at my homie shit?
With you, yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But that's another. I mean, if you look at any other, racial group, they pull each other up, man.
Right.
Atlanta.
Black people want to.
Atlanta,
Black
which
people,
is Black Hollywood now.
but
you got this person do hair, this person got car wash,
Listen,
this person got a hookah lounge.
we so caught up
supporting everybody.
We so
This
caught
one
up,
got a-
especially in Philly where we from. Everybody want to get lit and shit on niggas. I don't want to shit on nobody.
Right.
I want to up my lifestyle and elevate, and I like nice shit and quality shit, but I ain't doing it to shit. I'd rather pull people up, man. You look at the Jews, you look at the Asians, they pulling each other up, man. Nepotism is real. We got to one hand wash the other. We got to put that money back into each
We got
other.
a crab in a barrel mentality.
So-
a
so-
lot of black people got crab in a barrel mentality.
in a sense, I want to shit on niggas. I'm be honest.
wanna
I'm
do
not
dope shit.
pulling everybody up.
No, you don't have
everybody
to pull
have
everybody
something
up.
to
You can't
offer.
save everybody.
No, right.
No,
No, this is
you
my
can't
thing. Everybody don't have something to offer.
No, that's a fact.
I say this shit
Yeah,
all
hell
the fucking time. Everybody that know me, that's a close friend of mine, I have helped get into a better position at some point.
Right.
Everybody. Maybe better than me, whatever the case may be, cool. But that's who I am. So if you're not a motherfucker to me, I don't give a fuck. Yes, I want to shit on you. I do.
Well, don't get it twisted. The only people that matter is the people that matter on a close standpoint like that. I can't help everybody, but what I can do is, if I believe in what you're doing, whether you're my friend or not, you know what I mean, I will pay my way in that. You know what I'm saying? If you got an event, like, I'm not asking, yo, bro, can you get me in the show for free? No, I'm gonna pay for that. Let me buy that ticket.
Right.
I'm gonna spend that bread somewhere else anyway.
Right.
If I got a clothing line, you know what I'm saying? I niggas hit me for discounts and shit, bro. Just buy this shit.
Right.
I used to work at Saks and used to come in there and buy shit all the fucking time. Like,
Right.
no,
Right.
buy the shit. You know what I'm saying? Support people that's what we got to get. Everybody want to deal and everybody want to, we got to get into the point where we want to pull each other up from that standpoint. People, our close circle of people around us and supporting shit that we believe in, whether it's my homie or not, if I believe in what you're doing, I like it, I'll buy it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's what I'm saying. I can't help everybody. I can't save everybody at all. And there's certain people I just don't give a fuck about. So
100%. And those the motherfuckers I want to shit on. To be honest, I do. It's motherfuckers I want to shit on. They ain't do nothing to me, but I remember you said some slick shit one day. I who shit on you.
That's
like,
different.
Whatever the case may be, little shit on you. I be Salt Bay with this shit.
What I'm saying, I don't want to shit on my people in general.
Right. I get
Like,
what
I
you're
don't
saying.
want I don't want to come through the hood in a Ferrari and some shit. Yeah, I came in to shit on y'all. No, I don't want to do that. That's motivate. I want to motivate. You know what I'm saying? Create opportunity at the end of the day. If you do somebody I don't fuck with like that, you know what I mean? I might want to get one off on you real quick.
It's not my goal,
Right.
but I wouldn't mind a little spite shit on the end. Like just a little, you know, a little shit. Like you know, like when you fart, you like, oh shit, one of them joints. Like I don't want too much shit. Like
a little sharp.
a little short joint, a little short on niggas. Like I don't want shit on. I want short on niggas.
Short
Like,
on niggas.
You know what I'm saying?
a little short. It happens.
Sometimes
It's
you-
normal. You know what I mean?
All right, so since we got two rappers here, well, one ex-rapper and one main rapper.
Right.
So the Meek Mill verse,
The Kobe shit.
the Kobe shit. Can y'all explain it to me? Because the line wasn't that hot to me. I think it was distasteful. I ain't really like it.
I don't know what he was thinking about when he did that. I wouldn't have did that. That song not probably gonna come out no more. Like, you know what I'm saying?
because
Like,
his wife got involved. But
to
I
me,
mean,
I don't know why.
it's
he did that.
fucking Kobe. If it was like a bench nigga or something.
So explain the
like,
bar to me because I understand.
he said-
I
he
understand it, but
he said
He
something
said
about.
he'd be a chopper. He'd be another Kobe.
He'd be
It's
another
like, you know,
Kobe.
choppers, the gun choppers, the
like I understand it.
helicopter.
So what was his like? Tell me his mindset because y'all rap. So like, what was he trying to go for?
You can't say his mindset because he don't know.
I know they rappers, so I just want to say like.
I'm not a chaser.
I can't call it, bro.
He probably didn't think nothing of it.
Probably didn't. He probably
Yeah,
didn't.
he probably
didn't.
That's
rap
the
it.
problem though. He ain't think about it.
Yeah.
Like that's
But Meek is the only one who used the Kobe line though.
But that don't make it right.
It don't make it right. But everybody, this is my thing. I'm not saying it's right. But Lil Wayne said something about Kobe. Pooh Shiesty said
He didn't
something,
say nothing bad though.
but he used Kobe in. Kobe was dead.
Kobe's a lot of references though,
you
but as
can't
long as
say
it's not
chopper.
negative.
No, but it's
gonna be
I
another
got.
Kobe.
I
It's a
thought I
lot
had
of
the fucking
negative
John.
shit though. Like
I ain't
for
hear
instance-
nobody. I ain't hear
For
nobody
instance,
speak on his
for-
death and
at all.
on that type
yeah,
way.
nobody
I
talks about his death.
I personally think
Nobody talks about his death.
that I'm gonna beat that pussy like Emmett Till. That's wrong too.
Yeah.
like certain, like I'm not
But you
saying
know
that
what, though?
Meek is wrong.
Nobody said
Beat the
but-
pussy like
but
Emmett
Emmett
Till.
they
was kinda
did say that.
disrespectful.
No, they
Not
But we
did.
far removed from it though.
No, they
That's
did.
that's-
The Emmett Till's family
Kobe was
did
last
sue
year.
Lil Wayne over that shit. Google it. They sued him.
Lil Wayne didn't have to say that.
He didn't.
No, he didn't. But Lil Wayne didn't get the backlash like
He did.
got
It was a
backlash, it
big
just
deal.
wasn't the
It just
situation.
wasn't.
I
as
remember
big.
that.
Listen though.
nobody said I'm not. I'm
It's
The
canceling
Meek
because
shit
Lil
came
Wayne.
out
Meek.
like damn near to the fucking anniversary of when Kobe died.
Right.
It's too
Look
soon.
Right.
at the Uncle Murder. All that shit he say on a yearly joint, that's a disrespectful ass nigga. But it's because it's Meek and it's Kobe. It's just.
I'm gonna keep it
don't
100.
Niggas love to hate me.
I didn't
It's
hear
not that
nothing.
Meek
do that
I
shit
didn't hear
to
nothing
himself.
about Meek.
Meek
shit.
makes himself hateable. Like we got to take accountability here.
I understand that. I understand that, right? And I like Meek music. I just a lot of times the shit he be doing, I be like,
Yeah,
like,
but with that,
cuz
you
coulda
doing
did
shit
without
like-
that.
You could have did without that.
At
cuz,
the-
you know what I
this
mean?
is
Like
my
that
thing.
shit.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but he is around too many successful people
Right.
to not have the guidance. Like
Exactly.
it should be somebody in this corner like, yo, shut the fuck up, yo.
And it's like
put
his
your
wife
phone
got
down.
involved and
come
was
on,
like,
man.
I don't
I
know
think
your
he got the
music,
guidance.
but-
I think he just do what the fuck he be
Wanted
wanting
to
to do. He
do.
don't
Yeah,
think about it.
yeah. Don't think about it.
So
yeah.
you think it's somebody telling him not to do the shit and he just go ahead and do it?
I don't think
Everybody, all them people got PRs. He just don't listen to his PR.
Who's his PR? Was it who?
It has to be somebody. Everybody got PR.
It's probably O'Malley. like
No, hey, everybody like that
He's
has
with Rock
a PR.
Nation. Rock Nation giving him a PR.
they need to hire a new one because
He needs somebody to take his phone. Like, just, yo, give me that.
I don't
Somebody-
know what drove him to say that line or what would made him think it was a good idea, but I wish him the best. You know, I'm looking forward to his new
Because
music, and
As a rapper,
I wouldn't have did that shit
It
though.
sound hot as a rapper. It
that shit ain't sound that hot.
But that
it
wasn't
wasn't
a
even
hot
a
bar.
hot bar.
That's what I was thinking. I was like,
wa-
maybe it was
wasn't
hot. I'm
necessary.
like,
It wasn't necessary.
The song could have did without it.
Yeah.
But at
It
the
was
same
hell.
time, you know, I like shit he do. You know what I mean? I wish him the best, man.
Yeah, no.
that was a misstep though.
Yeah. It
he's
was
not canceled. It's just like,
he
yo,
knows
you gotta
he missed that.
relax.
Yeah,
Like,
even you. We said I don't really like bringing this snitch up.
The 6ix9ine shit. That was
No, it wasn't. It's like, bro, like why you even feeding into this shit?
You got
Like,
filter the situations.
I've reposted the shit earlier. Nip told niggas how to handle him.
Yo,
Nip
listen.
told
I
niggas
watched
how to
that
handle him
That's a fact.
years ago.
Yeah.
He told them how to.
Y'all watched the video though when he put Meek in that joke?
Yes.
That's a bad joke.
Like it was just bad. Like why you like me personally? We talked about this earlier. I don't think Wack was wrong for what he said. Why you even in it? Why you worried about him? Why you mentioning him? If you ain't gonna do shit to him,
I don't think Wack was wrong for what he said, but it's like, why do Wack even got to say something?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, Wack. I'm not. I don't. I can't tell you that, but I don't think he was wrong for what he said. He's right. What are you even? If this nigga's a snitch, leave him in. He going. Yeah. If nobody entertains 6ix9ine, he will disappear.
Yes.
He would disappear.
He would disappear.
Drives off of that drum.
Drives off of it.
And that's the only thing he has.
That's it. That's all. His music is fucking whack.
Anything you
Nobody
see-
ain't streaming him, so that's all he has is he's chasing clout.
Any repost you see of any of these blog pages, it's when he's disrespectful.
He reaching for anybody.
But
to react.
like he has
He
to be
waited for him to
disrespectful.
come out the club.
The
Just
club.
He waited
Just
for
to
him.
have his phone
Yeah.
out.
Just
Like,
have his phone out. Yeah, like that shit.
That's
like,
weird.
Yeah, that shit weird. It's like the nigga is a federal informant. You can't do something to him is like killing a
with
federal
cops.
officer.
And
he with cops.
the crazy thing is, you're just giving him fuel. He talking so heavy, like I'm a gangster, like I'm
Yeah.
a real gangster. Like my nigga, like he told King Von, rest in peace. Rest in piss. That shit crazy.
Yeah, like you
his
disrespecting
shit-
Man, the shit he-
well-respected niggas.
The shit he
It's not going
commented.
well for that young
The,
man.
the
No.
shit he commented on Dirk Jones. He said, "Dirk, your manager got killed. Your cousin got killed. King Von got killed, and you still fucking rapping like." Dog, like King, but Dirk is doing it the right way. Dirk ain't saying shit
Not
to the
responding.
nigga
It's
about the
nothing to
nigga,
say.
but it motherfuckers like Meek feel like Meek feels like he has to address everything.
If you don't,
and you don't.
You don't.
Look at how much shit. Look how many things Jay-Z name came in. Look how much he's addressed. Look how many people dish Jay-Z. How many people he addressed?
I would go with that.
Yeah.
It's easier.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not. Certain shit is beneath me. You
Even
know what
with
I'm saying?
this
So,
whole
and I think everybody
clubhouse
should feel like
situation, they was on there talking about music and politics, and then he just dipped down and started going at some Philly niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These niggas ain't on
Your level. They ain't even on your level to even address.
But he got that mindset.
That's his mindset.
He has the Philly mindset. Like you have to address and reply to
Everything.
some shit. Just I don't reply to so much shit. I be seeing niggas talk shit. I be seeing hate. It's all
Even
love.
with y'all.
If you don't say it
only
to my
people that
face,
matters the people that matter,
Podcasts
bro.
ain't on your level if they chit chat.
that's fine.
yeah, that's cool. That's
We
cool with
gonna
me.
do our
I
numbers.
Ain't
ain't
nothing.
Stay down there.
yeah, I don't need to address you because I know if I address you, I know where I could take it to.
Exactly.
You ain't even worth that. And if being like a podcast beef ain't even worth it. Rap beef ain't worth it.
Right.
It don't end well. None of this shit ends
Man, you
well.
gotta look
you
at
know
how
who you
motherfuckers
are-
was dying from this shit. It ain't worth it.
If you know who you are, like can't nobody tell me nothing about myself unless
Right.
you really personal to me.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm
It was
saying?
like a meme. It was like, can't nobody make me mad enough to get on my to pull my phone up and put it to my face and yell at that shit to go live and yell.
that shit
No,
crazy.
nobody can make me that mad. Nobody. I've like no, real shit. I've been dissed by my kid mom and like on the internet. It's like I never addressed it. I would
Nah,
never
for
do
what?
it.
Fact.
I would
For
never
what?
do it. You know
I'm
what I mean?
not-
Like I ain't
I'm not
never
gonna
doing
be
that shit.
I'm not gonna be entertainment in that way for other people.
Right? Exactly. I'm
not
not.
gonna be the
No,
T.
exactly. You're not
I
going
don't-
to get me to react.
Nothing about my life is ever going on social media
Mm-hmm.
except my highlights. That's it.
Right.
All
That's
you're gonna
it.
get is my highlights. You ain't gonna get my downfalls. You ain't gonna get when I'm going through shit. Now you can assume through a post, but if you know the same minute I post some sad shit, the next minute I post some lit shit. You're not gonna be able to figure out how I'm living off social media. It's none of your fucking business.
At the end of the day, it's whatever you want people to see. That's it.
It's social media is a highlight reel.
I'm
That's
not
all it
entertaining
is.
people
It's
with
a highlight
the shit I
reel.
got going
And
on.
for the average person, it's a fucking marketing scheme for the next person. It's whatever you make it. Whatever you want to do. Like fucking Chris said, she make all her money off Instagram. She don't gotta do nothing else. She post something and it's it. It's a tool.
It's a tool. Yeah.
It's what you make it.
Yeah. You want to go over the letter or you want to
Well, let's do some questions, kind of like change up the gears real quick before we go into like our next couple topics.
you listen to the pod, so you know we do our water cooler talk. We gonna hit y'all with some questions.
Y'all ready?
You
Go
know,
ahead, Stick. You can hit them both.
Nah, you go first, Lance. I gotta get mine.
All right, let me get y'all ready.
but
I ain't gonna draw too much. Matter of fact, nah, y'all good. So both y'all, if y'all don't answer, y'all got a drink. But I mean, it's already telling what it is. You ever had sex with a pregnant chick and the baby wasn't yours?
I don't think I've never been down that road.
Yeah, I don't know.
What was? What, are we gonna go back and forth?
Go ahead.
All right. What was your reaction to your first 68?
I'm not sure what a 68
When you got your ass ate?
no, bro. What are you doing?
Hell no, bro. What are you doing?
I'm still thinking about that first question.
bro. What are you doing, bro? What are you
I'm
doing?
going there. I'm going there.
I can't really speak to those situations.
You got to drink there. How did I feel?
Yeah, how you feel about it?
The first chick that ate my ass, she was a young lady from Baltimore. And I was like, what the fuck are you? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
You ain't throw the legs back.
I Lambo.
You did? You Lambo dog? Damn.
Yeah.
I probably bridged.
She was like, she tried to change my diaper. She tried to get me like that. I'm like, yo, slow down. Like, it's my first time. Slow down. Like, I'm not that experienced yet. You know what I mean? But it wasn't bad.
You a wild
It wasn't bad. Listen,
You say he Lambo. That's funny as shit.
I tell my truths. It is what
No,
it
we
is.
always,
It's what it is.
It's a lot of comfort in.
If you ain't going 68 me, then don't date me.
Don't date me. Don't 68 me. That's
If you ain't going 68 me, don't date me.
That's a non-negotiable right there. That's a deal breaker.
That's it.
Yo, you different.
Man,
nigga sticks
bro
wild,
agree. Bro agree. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Listen, man.
Cool.
I'm just living by the
Lizzo.
truth, dog.
As long as ain't no penetration going.
No.
no.
We ain't
I'm
doing
not
all
talking
that.
about you. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Alright,
In general.
yeah.
As long- you know what I mean? Listen, man. Everything you do with a female is cool unless you getting penetrated.
Oh, I
You know what
agree.
mean?
I agree.
Yeah, that's,
I agree 100%.
My personal opinion, you know what I mean? To each his
No,
own, though.
that's 100% true.
I agree with
I
you.
agree.
I agree with you
Getting
100%. Yeah.
If you out here getting busted,
If you letting a chick peg you, because that's what it's called.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what it's called. That shit called if a chick pegging a nigga.
Hey,
that's
listen,
a wild
man.
shit.
It's a
I ain't
lot-
never,
it's
I
a lot
never
of
heard
niggas
about
out-
that shit,
it's
so
a lot
I
of niggas
listen
out
to
here getting pegged, dog.
Horrible Decisions.
Yeah.
That's when I even knew that was a thing.
A
like,
young lady I was dealing with was saying like that was her thing. Like she was pegging niggas out here. And I'm like you serious? She was like, yes. Like niggas really with that
what
shit.
you call said it on the pod,
That's
right?
nuts.
She
dog.
said it.
See,
She was
said it
pegging
too.
niggas?
No,
She
she said she would. If a nigga
I thought
asked
she
her.
said she was.
No, she said she would if a nigga asked her.
But yeah, go ahead, T.
Go ahead, Lizzo.
Go ahead to your next joint though.
You ever let a big joint ride your face?
Look at Ball said no. Go ahead.
Fuck with the big joint. I ain't gonna lie.
She ever
Big
rode your
Jones
face?
having the best
BBW
pussy.
vibes, right?
I ain't say we ain't fuck
I'm
with.
an
I'm just asking
adult,
you ever
right?
rode your face.
I'm an adult now.
If it's a fupa, that pussy super.
No shit.
You know what it is.
You got big clout.
The question was on him.
Big joints.
No, it's on you
cash
too.
out.
You too.
Big joints.
What
Cash
constitutes
out.
as a big
Sure.
joint?
Apply
I mean, whatever you constituted
you
as.
I mean, being as the only had for a woman in my life, you know what I'm saying? I gotta say that I never had a big joint around my face. You see this face,
I
bro?
don't like the I don't like the direction it's going.
Don't worry, we gonna catch you. We gonna catch you. Go ahead. Sid.
You want me to have your type problems?
I mean, my problems, good problems in my mind. I never had a big joint around my face,
Yeah, I
unfortunately.
never had a big
I'm
joint
not
around my face.
against it though.
I don't think nothing wrong with it.
Not against it.
I never
As
had it
long-
happen.
As long as I can breathe. Like if she give me the little,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
How
It's,
big?
just, it's like living on the edge.
it's
I
your
guess.
discretion to big. Because
Okay,
my
I mean,
discretion
Yeah,
to
real
big
shit.
may not
What's
be
big?
yours.
What's big?
I'm not saying. No, well, I never had a big joint on my face, but if hypothetically speaking, if it happened, she got to have. I mean, it's a certain cutoff limit for
Right.
a big joint for me. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And I
Big,
Yeah,
she
we
gotta-
not,
if
we
you
not
a
talking
big-
like my 600-pound
If
life.
you a big joint with no titties, then I ain't
Proportion
having
is
it.
important.
You got to have huge
Like,
titties.
You gotta have
proportions.
tits.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Can't be a platter with little tits.
You can be a platter with a flat ass if you got huge tits. I'm cool with that.
You got tits.
I mean,
Tits gotta be heavy. Like I like them heavy tits. Like,
Len, how about you?
Yeah.
Put it on your back. Flip that.
right, them Jones like them Jones you be holding them Jones.
No, never happened.
He
Come
gonna
on, your
ask-
shit.
he gonna ask Lynn.
Yeah, never happened.
Lynn had to think. Lynn was like, damn. I mean,
never happened.
when I was 16,
You gotta think sometimes. They're like, hold on, what? Damn, no.
car sex or
I
shower
have-
sex?
I mean,
Shower.
they both overrated to me. The car sex before shower. Shower sex is not good, bro.
It's trash.
It's not fun.
terrible.
What you
I had some
think,
amazing
Bo?
Depending on
cars.
what kind of car you got. I'm
Car sex is better than shower
though.
sex every time. Shower sex is cool for the novelty of it. Like, then it's like, all right, let's go back to the bed. Like,
And
we
then
in here, like, I ain't.
my downside with shower sex, right? All right, you fuck in the shower. You got to get out and dry off, then fuck again.
No,
like,
you just get in the bed.
You get in the
I
bed
think.
wet and fuck, then you be cold.
We can both dry
give a
off.
fuck.
See, it just takes.
I don't think
that's
I'm thinking
too much
about all
time.
that.
That's too much time. In my mind, that's the same amount of time it takes to put a condom on. I don't like the idea of it. I don't like it.
Okay.
Yeah, because drying off is going to throw you off.
See
So
what I'm
just,
saying?
just get in the bed.
Dry off is
Y'all friction is going to warm that shit up.
No, but if anything though, shower sex messes up the natural juices for the woman.
It don't feel the same.
Yeah,
don't.
because
It
it's
feel like water.
It's literally water.
Yeah.
It feel like water.
The lube is not popping.
Like if you come off shower sex, you just a super horny ass nigga.
I've
like,
never came off a shower sex.
never in my life.
I've never came. It's a
I
good
don't know.
precursor sometimes, but you know.
Eventually, I probably got out the water. Like, even if you just turn the shower head or something.
And
like,
then you got to
turn
think,
the
all right,
shit.
we dealing with a black woman. We can't bend over and get her hair wet.
Nah,
Big
that's
fucking
dead.
problem.
No,
right
that's
there.
dead.
No, you got.
I get
Yeah,
to
but
I'm
if you
over
want
the
like
dumb
a
shit.
popping
Like,
telly or
I
something,
don't even want to take a shower with you for real. Like, you know what I mean?
Yo,
Take a shower
I'll be on that vibe too.
The
Like,
fuck-
I don't
the-
even
the
want
fucked
to.
up part
Listen,
about
I be cold when you want to
Exactly.
go and all
Yeah,
that.
we
Like,
got wait.
I don't really want to take a
Yeah,
shower with
yeah.
you.
That shit.
I'm tall, so the fucking water hitting my
Yeah.
fucking belly. Now my
I don't
top
fuck with
cold. It's just too much trouble.
I'm in,
It's
I'm in
not
there
really
singing
the vibe.
Fantasia and shit. I don't
Right.
want you in there with me. Like,
For one, I
no.
practice
It's my
arguments in the
personal
shower. I practice arguments. I be playing and shit like, yo, if this bitch catch me doing this,
everything
I'm gonna be
in the
like,
shower.
yo, what the fuck you mean, bitch?
you gotta
And like, nah, man, fuck that, dog.
What is who's on? It's on me.
It's on you.
Let me ask you a question before you start. Do y'all let y'all significant other come in the bathroom? Y'all taking the shit?
Ah, hell no. That's my
No.
privacy time.
I would-
man.
Because
Leave me alone. I don't like
no,
that.
my
It
shit
depends on
foul. I wouldn't be comfortable with
It
that.
depends on how bad I gotta take a shit. I might go in there when she in there.
See, my thing is, I ain't gonna
I
come in
don't
there
like-
with you, and that's the only time I truly get to be alone. Leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Like I my daughter at time like, Daddy, don't talk to me in the bathroom.
That's the sanctuary
Don't
right
talk
here.
to me in here.
Yeah.
You got an issue? Talk to me. You get out.
See,
I ain't with none of this.
my
shit.
me like my relationship with my kids is so comfortable. Like my kids shit with the door open. Like
My kids will do
they
that.
do
shit.
kids
they
do
shit
that,
with the door
yeah.
open.
I'm not gonna. Don't
No,
talk to
no,
me while
no,
I'm
no,
in here.
no.
Door
I
closed.
tell
lock.
my daughter to just talk. She be having her like, listen.
Yo, yeah,
sweetheart,
that's like my son.
Don't talk to me till I get out of here.
Yeah, my son, he'll come. Dad, why the door locked? Cause I'm on the
shitting.
toilet.
But girlfriends that want to come in and do shit like,
No.
yo,
I
get
ain't
the
fucking with
fuck.
all that. I ain't that comfortable with that.
Get out, yo.
I'm not comfortable with how I smell. You can't come in here with that. Like
Honestly, I ain't even think about this.
Some Jones, I'll be like, yo, what the fuck did I eat?
It's the
I'm
most
not
vulnerable.
comfortable with
It's
that.
the most vulnerable state that I've ever in.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't really want
What
nobody
the
in
fuck did
there.
I eat?
Then
It's
on
my
top
me
of that,
time.
all right, if you come in and get a whiff of this, you might cancel the 68. No.
I get you now. You know, I get your psychology.
I get-
for your
Are you
lifestyle. I
noticing
get
that
it.
everything's calculated?
Yeah, I get it.
Very
I get it.
calculated. Absolutely.
Okay, say less.
Would you take another nigga chick on a vacation?
oh my god.
I would.
Are we talking about
I
like listen?
would, cause you know I do.
Hypothetically,
I
Hypothetically speaking,
don't post everything.
I'm a single man. I take another woman on a vacation.
Yeah.
He's not my guy. I don't know him.
Yeah.
I don't owe him nothing.
No.
Right.
She like me. I like her.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, it's good on the trip.
Hypothetically, yeah.
I have done it. I will do it again.
Word.
What about you? What about you, Bones? You take?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, no post.
No, you
I mean,
gotta
she can
nothing.
post what she want.
She can post
Don't
one of them
post
joints
me.
like she
Tell
by
you something.
herself.
Don't post me.
She ain't gonna post you. She got a
shit,
boyfriend.
A chick posts a hotel joint by the door. You know she not by us.
Well, she got
Just keep it
she
a
got
buck.
a
That
nigga.
by
She's
the
not
door
gonna post none of
joint.
that.
You know she
But
with
she
a
ain't, as
nigga.
long as she ain't gonna put you in it, it's
We
cool.
good, yeah.
Post whatever you want, baby.
That's-
Post
that's
your
their
plate. Post whatever.
This is my thing.
Nigga gonna do
I
it to you.
My
I'm
thing
a
is,
2-3 week later.
If we got a
post nigga.
relationship, if we cool, even if we don't talk every day, if I shake your hand when I see you, I won't never touch your woman. Ever.
No, it's a respect thing.
Right.
You know,
Right,
I will
right.
never do that.
Right.
You a random. I don't owe you nothing. Like you would do the same thing to me. It's like
If you had the
it's really-
opportunity.
like,
That's
you
what
know
I'm talking about.
what?
Random.
Even if you
I
cool,
won't go after nobody, John. No, hypothetically speaking, if I was a single man, I wouldn't go after nobody chick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If she chose me, then she
I would.
He said,
If I don't know, listen, the
Bro, wow.
nigga ESTG said it. If I want you, you single. Like I don't like it. Like if I know you,
Yeah.
that's different. Like this is my thing. I'm a firm believer in rules. So when I was married, niggas would try to talk to her, right? If I didn't know you, all right, it's fair game. You being a man, because shoe on the other foot, I would probably do the same fucking thing.
What if you know you though?
If you know me, it's up.
You know me,
like,
it's
that's
a problem.
completely
But
different.
I
this the
believe
thing,
in
though.
violence.
This
Yeah.
the thing,
Yeah.
though. I know a lot of people. Don't mean I'm cool with them.
No, right,
Yeah.
right.
I know a lot. I know a lot of niggas. You know what I mean? Like, let's. I know a lot of niggas. I'm not cool with a lot of niggas.
Right,
Just because I know them, I don't shake a lot of niggas' hand.
Well, that's facts.
I know him. All right, that's it. You know what I mean? And if he got a chick, she like you said, she's single to me.
And
If
sometimes
I want
though,
it,
So
she's single.
if I knew the nigga, but we not cool, I didn't know you, but we ain't cool. We ain't never. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I won't go after her. But if she come after me and I was interested,
Right.
but we don't kick it like that, bro. I don't really owe you nothing. Then I mean, yeah, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But if I fuck with you at least to some extent, no, I ain't gonna do that because I ain't greedy like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, pussy falling out the sky. You don't gotta catch.
You don't
every
catch
joint.
everyone.
I ain't greedy.
Yeah, you ain't got to catch
I
her.
don't catch
It's
none
on
of
you,
them, but I'm
Sid.
just saying. You know.
Oh, I'm sorry. My fault. All right, you invite a young lady out. She come with her girlfriend. They order $400 in drinks. You covering the whole tab?
Ooh, this is a sticky situation. We talk about this all the
Wait.
time.
You invite her out. It's a date. She pop up with her girlfriend.
A lot of chicks,
No,
the
we-
first
You know
time they
what?
gonna bring
no.
The first time
Let
they
me
gonna bring
spin
a
it. Let me spin it. Let me different spin. My fault. She invites you out. You get there. You chilling. You have a drink. The tab come. The bill $400. What's your move?
What are we doing after this? That's no.
That's
not
your
my
Can't
question.
say that.
I'm transparent.
You can't say that
What-
though.
I
You can't say
fuck.
that.
I can't.
This shit happened.
I say that shit. I will say that. What are we doing after this?
Right.
What's the
Why the
plan?
bill at the table?
What are we doing? Yes. What are we doing after this? What's the plan? Where are we going from here?
Right.
I don't give a fuck what nobody think about me, bro. Like,
What you
so
just
it's
gonna
like
leave on the tab?
I'm gonna pay my part and her
And
part.
leave
So I
them
agreed to
there.
that. Figure that shit out because
Damn.
I wanted to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to fuck me.
Cold-blooded.
I got to be getting. I got to be getting fucked. We got to fuck after this.
Absolutely.
A $300, $400 tab. I'm not that nice, bro.
What's the
I'm
busted
polite,
nut?
but
What's
I'm not
the
nice.
busted
You know
nut
what I'm
number?
saying?
You got a number after like.
I never
you
been on a
have
date
to
where
bust
I
a
never
nut
been on
after
a
this
date that I
number.
didn't have sex with the woman in my life.
Okay.
Ever?
Crazy right now.
I cannot say. Hey,
deep.
I got married young though.
All right, that's true.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. That's
Okay.
deep, though.
That's true. Right.
That's
Right.
true. I remember
Okay.
when you got married. I was there. I was in the wedding.
But listen, though,
But still.
I've never been on a date with a woman that I did not sleep with.
Wow.
What about you, Bones?
Eventually or that night.
I've never been on a date with a woman that I did not sleep with.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's
I
deep.
ain't gonna lie to you. I've been on dates where I didn't sleep with the chick because
Wait.
because-
Unless
because
I just was turned off.
yes, that was
Unless I
the
was
thing.
turned
That was
off.
the thing.
But it was there if I wanted it though.
For sure.
I'm a safe place, bro. I provide a safe energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it turns out to be like you out and you talking and you just be like, this ain't
To answer your question, Stick,
this
though,
ain't it. This ain't gonna be it.
I'm gonna pay the tab, but if I feel like you just running it up on purpose, that might be my last time dealing with you. Because that's
I'm not that
tasteless.
boy.
That's tasteless.
Now,
I remember this
tacky,
one
baby.
time though. I'm on a little double date with my scammer homies, right? We running it up. I'm like, he got it, right?
Right.
I lost
scammer
like,
homie got it,
I
everything.
might have lost like $1 in the casino earlier that day, so I'm like, fuck it, it's on him. His shit not going through. Tab like 400. He like, man, I ain't got it. There's two chicks
You gotta
sitting
cover
at
the
the
tab
table.
and that's it.
I'm like, God damn, I had to cover the tab. But it was like, I knew the chicks was running it up because they
Now,
peeped the situation in the middle. Oh, they got it. They all right. Just keep running that lobster steak.
This the
whatever,
thing.
lemon drops.
if I see that from the
Lemon
rip,
drops.
no, listen,
Lemon drops get the
and
roll.
this
No, because
is
I'm
another
like-
thing. If I see the tab going up, I'm already. What are we doing after this?
But what I'm saying is, it's a
As the coins is
reputation.
rolling, it's
It's a
like
reputation
I
because
put it.
they're gonna be like, oh, like what he ain't.
Yo, I don't give a fuck what you think. I'm straightforward. What are we doing after this?
so,
different.
You know
so
what I'm saying?
for me, 2019 sticks, bill could have been a stack. I'm covering it.
Covering it.
I'm
That's
covering
a
it.
reputation.
That, but at
You got a
that phase,
reputation.
at this phase, 2021 sticks, nah. I'm not. Who you with? Come out. Who you with?
yeah.
Or you with two girlfriends? Call me when you're done.
But
I completely
right then and
done.
there, you don't know what they
Now-
gonna
now-
order.
now-
You
now
don't know
if I-
how crazy they gonna run it up.
If I offered this situation, like y'all come out and it's cool, whatever, I ain't got no expectations. That's,
different,
what I
yeah.
wanted to do.
This is my thing. I could provide everything you go to the club for at home.
For sure.
In my house, I can provide everything. Hookah. I have fucking 5 hookahs. You pick what color you want, what flavor. I got what color tip, all that.
It's a comfortable
You want
place
some
over there,
food?
man. I like your vibe.
You know what I'm saying? You want food?
You got coffee tables, you got plants.
You want to see flowers and
It's an
plants?
ambiance. Like that shit is
vibe.
Sticks Lounge. Like I can provide that. You want music? You want fucking disco lights, bitch? Whatever you want, you can
He
get it
got
here.
$100 mineral water bottles on the joint.
You see it? Like I
Different
got the
kind of
vibes.
niggas,
I
man.
have all types of water, sparkling, still,
right.
whatever you need.
Provide the
Sometimes with
ambiance.
some chicks it just be a test though.
Yeah,
Let's test this nigga real quick.
No, chicks do test your pockets. That is normal. That's
A chick
normal.
will test you.
They gonna
Chick
test
will
you.
test
Listen though,
Yeah.
I'm not really with none of that shit. Like,
With the test?
I'm
I don't think
different.
I'll be with the test either.
I'm different. Like, you know what I mean? Listen,
See,
you ain't never
I
gonna
don't
be
give a
nobody
fuck
like
about
me.
your test, bro.
I'm an experience.
I don't care about
my
it.
presence is a present.
I'm thinking
Like,
back.
flat
Most
out.
chicks
You know
I
what
ever
I'm saying?
talked to always bought another friend on the first date.
I ain't
I'm
never
thinking back
had
to this
that
shit
for real.
now. Like,
Well, how you approach that? You bring your friend on a date. Like
I don't
I
like
ain't
it,
that
but
type
it's
of
a
nigga.
test though. It's a test.
You gotta test another
It's
nigga.
not
Don't
a
test-
date.
don't
It's
test-
not a
You
date
gotta
no
make
more
your
to
own
me.
test. Like, yo, listen.
Yeah,
what's-
it's not.
is
That's
this
not a
a
date
real-
no more.
What y'all think about threesomes? That's what you gotta ask.
But listen, another thing.
I
I
feel you.
Say, control the narrative. She call you, y'all want
Y'all both coming back to my crib after
let
this?
me control the narrative and say where we gonna go instead of you telling me where we gonna
Oh yeah,
go.
Okay.
you always gotta control that.
yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes you can't. Some chicks be meet me here.
No, meet me here.
Let me make the decision where the
Like,
fuck we gonna go
I've had a chick, and I think she was testing me. It was like, oh, meet me at I'm going to Barclays for lunch. I was like, I don't have a taste for that.
Word.
I
That's how
didn't
you
know.
curve that.
But I could pay the tab. I done paid $300, $400 tabs on just me and a one person date. You know what I mean? But it's like I can, but I don't want that.
I had
It
a-
ain't
I'm
about
not
the
going
money.
there.
It's about the principle.
It's about the
to me.
principle. I don't want that right now. It's a Mexican spot I like to go to. They got good happy hour and good
Word.
food.
And we leave drunk.
And we
half the
in full.
price.
I had a chick shoot. We talking. I mean, I already knew that it wasn't gonna go nowhere just from how she carried herself. She just like and I hate to say that she felt too much of herself because you're supposed to feel enough of yourself, but like everything had to be high price, like everything. Just like everything we talked about was like, oh, I spent this, I spent that. Like, bitch, that shit doesn't impress me. For one, I make an okay salary.
a turn
I
off,
do.
though.
For number two, I've dealt with women that I dealt with a chick that made $500,000 a year. That shit, what you make don't mean nothing to me because you're not gonna take care of me. Now, if you're gonna take care of me, that's something different. But you not. So your money don't mean shit to me. So anyway, long story short, the young lady like, I want to go on a date. So I said, all right, cool. I said, I was going to ask you on a date and I was going to take you where I wanted to take you, but what date are you thinking? She said, oh, I want to go to Jean George. No. Jean George not going to be our first date.
So let me ask you a question. How many expensive dates do you go on without having sex?
It depends.
It's not up to you.
For me,
What's the expensive date? Let's start right there.
for
What's
me-
the
Up
to me.
expensive date?
for me,
Again, control the narrative.
it depends on who
The
it
dates
is.
is going to drop off after the second John. It's going to keep dropping off.
This
If we
is
gonna
the
go to
thing.
the park by the fourth date.
This is-
we ain't fucking.
th-
Like, you know
this
what I'm
is-
saying?
I done been to the park on the first date.
This is the
I like
thing.
that, though. That's a
For
vibe.
me,
Yeah,
right.
that's a vibe.
For me, 90% of the time I go on some expensive shit, it's because I want to do it.
That's
It
I
has
respect
nothing to
that.
do
I
with
agree.
trying to impress.
I agree with
I feel
that.
the same way.
100%.
If I like
I feel the
you,
same way.
if I like you, I'm gonna show you some shit. I like lavish shit.
Right.
So I bring. I done took chicks I ain't fucked out, and then I didn't fuck some of them after the night. It happens.
So that I agree with that. Like I said, if I wanted to go somewhere and I just wanted you to accompany me, that's
Right.
different.
right.
Because
I'm gonna go here anyway. You know,
Right,
I-
right.
I go to. I have the best dinners by myself
Still
sometimes.
gotta
you know what I'm
deserve it,
saying?
though.
Facts.
Still gotta deserve it though. You know what I mean?
I gotta like. It depends
you
on
gotta
how
like
I
the
like the
person
person. Yeah, that's it.
I
gotta
never
like your
went. I
company.
never went on an expensive date purposely just to impress
Nah, I
a
don't do
woman.
none of that shit.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I
we
ain't
going
doing
here
that.
because I know she gonna like that, or this is where everybody going. We
I
gonna
mean,
go
a
here.
date.
I ain't never do that.
ultimate-
I
a
think
date-
about what's
right.
honestly
Depends
going to
on
be a
the
good
chemistry
vibe.
that's
I'm
going
gonna
on.
take
No,
you
I-
somewhere where you can go, where you would take yourself.
Right. But a date to piggyback
If
on
I
what
look at you and you Jean George material, you go there.
I'm not taking
I'm
nobody
taking
to
you
Jean George first date. Nobody. First date, no, because I don't even know if I'm gonna like you
What
yet.
if she a
Nah,
Jean
you're not gonna
George
shoot
bitch,
all-
though?
that's
What if she go there on the
That's
regular?
fine. We could go. We could go somewhere else. We don't got it. Like Steak 48, Jean George. You're not getting them first dates. First date
To me, that's
I
crazy
honestly-
for the
That's
first
not
date.
for me. A
To me,
first
that's not a good first date.
a good first date for me. We can go to Devil's Alley and get drinks. That's chill to me.
Getting drinks is a good subtle way of first date.
Devil's Alley.
Lunch.
It's chill. It's not classy.
You know
it's
what
not
I'm saying?
ratchet. It's right in the middle.
Still downtown.
It's still downtown. It's a nice ambiance. Fire pit, all that shit.
I mean,
the
it's
food
a vibe.
actually good. The drinks good. They got a crazy ass sangria. All right, I'm taking Devil's Alley for a first date. But it all depends on the type of vibe you are, because you might be the chick that I'm taking you to Cooper's for the first
they got
date.
the joint barcade.
No, listen,
barcade. Play some
had
games.
some of the
grab
baddest
some
chicks
drinks,
in the city
grab
in
some
Cooper's on the
food.
first date.
We done read. Listen,
Real
for
shit.
real.
That's real. That's real. I done had.
And for you, the touch back on what you were saying, like he said, like it's some niggas that think the chicks is Gene George chicks.
And we done had
them
them
in Cooper's on the first date.
date.
Having the time of their fucking life.
Cooper's always.
It's all about energy.
It's the vibe once they get there.
There's
though.
certain chicks.
Yeah.
There's certain check chasing chicks that'll let
Chasing
certain niggas get away with other shit. You know what I'm saying? She might chase a check with everybody else, but she just like your vibe. Like, she like your
Vibe is priceless.
That's who you is.
A vibe is-
And
Because
it's
you
just
really
like
out here
different.
having a good time. I
know what
done
I mean?
had one of the coolest dates just on at a like a nice hood bar type. Like, all right, so we started off. We went to Manioc. We met down Manioc. Well, I picked her up. We went to Manioc, grabbed some tacos and shit. Went down the street to this other bar. It was all these white people in that joint. We going there. We ordered the first round. She seen how much the round was. It was one some like $17 drink. All we got was a shot of Henny. Shit came to like 17. I don't even remember what joint it was. She was like, honestly, I don't even like the music and shit in here. I want to like go somewhere we could turn up. I said,
ratchet
shit,
I
I know the perfect
I'm
spot.
I'm going to
go to the spot, nigga. And then honestly, I still ended up spending like a tray in there, throughout the night.
You would have spent the tray.
But we
for
left
dinner
there,
at
went
Steak
to the
48.
diner.
more than a tray.
Right.
After the bar, we went
You
to
done
the
went to
diner,
5 spots.
grabbed some cheesecake.
Yeah.
We in the joint. I gotta go to the bathroom. Well, my crib down the street. That's the end of the night.
over.
We in the
Listen,
crib.
see,
But
the
at
thing is,
the
I don't
next
care how
day,
much
she
money
like,
I spend if we
I
having a
had
good time.
one.
I'ma tell you like
she
this.
told me the next day though. That was like one of the best times I had on a date. Like I know we ain't do nothing super crazy, but it was fun as fuck.
I'm
Like,
gonna tell you like this, right?
is
So
priceless.
that's the vibe.
all right.
Vibe is priceless.
Let's say she is one of the chicks that want to go downtown. She want to go downtown. She want to go have drinks at Devon's.
testing you.
But listen, we could start out there. I'm gonna let you know. I want to be ratchet. Like, what's up? Like, you want some hookah and some drinks with gummy bears in it? Let's get to
Hold
it.
the narrative.
Yes,
You are
absolutely.
controlling the narrative.
Absolutely. Now I just spent fucking $73 down here. I'm about to go to the hood, spend $73. We gonna leave shitty. And gonna have you gonna have some wings,
And you
some
gonna be
bang
there for
bang
3
shrimp,
hours.
whatever you want.
Bro.
Dollar shrimp. You gonna
had a
dance on the
time.
bar, and you gonna have the time of your life, and then you gonna get amazing backshot mania, and you can sleep, and I'll gonna wake you up.
Right.
Bone said it though. A
68
vibe is
with you,
priceless.
right?
Nah, you got
Priceless.
68 off the first time is
It's,
wild.
and touch on it. It's a lot of chicks who think they vibe is all this and that,
and it's
and that
fucking
shit is
terrible,
horrible.
dog. Terrible.
Be bad as shit, and you really sit down and have a
vibe.
convo, and it's like,
Dog,
And
listen.
their whole vibe.
But
just
that's
be
why the
bullshit.
first date shouldn't be
This-
nothing
this-
super crazy, because it's like you basically wasting your fucking
If
time
you
and
cashing
money.
out on a first date, to me, that look kind of desperate to me. Like unless you just notice that you're on.
If you like her though.
But you can kind of
But
feel
that-
it out though, bro. Like it's
Yeah.
like if you
I don't-
if she a joint that you already been kind of
Gotta
kicking
set
it
the
with.
tone. Sometimes you gotta set
you
the
can set the tone to feel like you a trick too. And I ain't gonna do that.
That's
you
why
know what I'm
Bone's
saying?
sitting over there with the rapper jewelry
You know,
on.
I mean,
That's why he said you can set the
Listen, bro.
tone.
But like shit said,
If I
tacos,
wanted to go
that
there,
shit,
we can go there.
But
But
bitch will never turn down tacos.
I never met a
Ask
woman
the
in my
baddest
life.
bitch in
Yeah.
the city for tacos. You never turn
Tacos
that
and
shit down.
margaritas.
Tacos and
She's
margaritas.
satisfied.
That's what it was.
Like your previous relationship, do you feel like you helped or hurt it with their next relationship? Bones, I'm gonna start with you.
Help, definitely.
Why you think you helped her? Helped her for the next nigga.
Yeah, just cause it's like I demand certain shit in a relationship. You know what I mean? Like, cause if I'm a carrier, you got to carry it. You know?
Right.
Yeah, like if cause I carry in my relationships. I ain't trying to talk heavy on myself, but it's just like
Talk your shit,
you
kid.
have to do a certain level of shit. So it's like you gonna do that next shit for the next nigga. You know what I mean? Even when it come down to gifts and trips and all, like I set the tone early. So it's like you gonna do that shit for the next nigga. So it's like, but I ain't no hater. Nothing. Like if you break up with the nigga, I ain't gonna keep hitting you up. Once it's over, it's over. I'm sissing you once it's over. What's up, sis? You all right?
For sure.
I see a lot of exes like, what's up, sis? You all right? Cause I'm outside, so it's like I
Can
see
they
him.
get
all
in
the time.
for free?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Can they come to the section?
good guy.
Yeah, you definitely
They
you got
can't sit
good
in
heart,
section?
man.
Nah. But I mean, it's still love though, cause
Shit, you know
I
what's
don't know. Everybody ain't for everybody. Even though shit might look good on paper, you with a bitch, if shit might look good on paper, that don't mean nothing. Because in y'all close four corners, y'all might be fucking knocking each other head off. But on paper, it look good. But that don't mean, y'all ain't for each other. Right.
What about you, Clark?
Clout fucking married. Y'all asking this nigga single question. Y'all asking
he had a marriage relationship.
He was single at one point.
single at one point.
You got experience.
Any situation I was in, even if I hurt, I helped. Right. And with that being said, is because I operate with a pure heart. Anything I do, you know what I'm saying. So I hold people accountable though. Yeah. Accountability can be hurtful, but it's also helpful. You know what I'm saying. So any situation I've been, I feel like I helped. And also, I empowered any woman I was ever with. I don't really I'm not into breaking women down. I'm about building women up. For sure. And any man that's breaking a woman down, you got insecurities yourself. Like you got to figure some shit out with yourself. So I mean, in a nutshell, any situation I've been in, I feel like even if I hurt you, I helped you. It's experience, and I don't hurt intentionally. You know what I'm saying? I might tell you some real shit about yourself that's hard to hear. But that's going to be helpful in the long run. You might not hear me right now, but you'll hear me down the road. You can figure it out. You know what I mean? I keep it a real, bro. I'm brutally honest. If I don't like, one thing about relationships, I won't lie. If I don't like something, I don't like something. I'll be like, yo, listen, if you don't fix this, we're not going to work.
For sure.
Flat out. I'm not passive at all.
Right.
It's ways to help women. Most niggas come in, they gotta buy bags and all this other shit. Yo, you could use that money to help a chick get something started.
I never met a nigga that was like, damn, she got that new YSL bag. Let me fuck her. Like, who to give? Like,
I don't give a fuck about.
I don't give a bitch as long as it ain't Coach. I don't give a fuck. You can have a Czar bag.
That shit could be Urban Outfitters or some shit like that.
I don't like Tory Burch bags either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't like.
but a Zara John.
You got a Zara John.
I'd rather you have a Zara John than a Tory Burch. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like Michael Kors is a done deal too.
They the three that's off the table.
Is MCM cool?
What about some flip flops? Can they get some Tory Burch flip flops?
Tory Burch everything. Shout out, she's from Philly, I think too. Like shout out to her. I hate that. I don't like that shit.
The Tory Burch flip flops don't bother me.
I mean, if you got the flip flops on, I'm
not
gonna
the flip flops, not the flip flops, the sandals, the sandals.
On, like the
sandals don't bother me.
Yo, you got them on, like yo, I'm gonna get you something different.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
So what about MCM?
I mean, I am an MCM.
Answer the question, Shiz.
What's up, Shiz? Do you think you helped your ex in her current relationship, or you probably heard it?
That may be because she was toxic as shit.
She said, I don't even want to speak on her.
I know I did my share of bull. Keep it a bean.
Yo, if y'all knew, bro.
Everybody here got some toxic shit bottom of the
Everybody.
I feel like if shit.
Damn, bro, don't know how to answer this shit.
Can't answer
He's
this
stoked.
I know I help with a lot of shit because the fact that I ain't there, I know that shit is bothersome though. Because I wouldn't have to go through certain shit. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't. That's the best way I can say it without going into too much crazy detail. Because I feel like I know I did my share of shit, negative things. But I know I brought a lot of positive shit to the table. Sure. And I know that once you go out here and you go into that dating world and you see what the fuck is going on out here, it's like you double back and it's like, no, this ain't that no more. Right. That's dead. That's dead for me.
If I'm not unforgettable. It's scarier for women. The dating shit is scary.
100%.
Yeah. With us, is whatever. Fuck it.
Listen.
It's like once I'm done with shit. Like,
what y'all think about what's the boy name? What's the nigga that
Kevin Samuels?
What y'all think about my guy?
I love that nigga.
I like that guy.
I like him.
I love him.
I like him, bro.
Yeah. I feel like I be defending him too much because it's like too real. But
it's not even always that he be. I feel like the women always talk about how he talk about women, but he be killing men too.
Yeah.
I seen him do both, but it's like women want to be the one to tell other women what men
they don't
want.
they don't want the 100% truth.
Y'all want, like, now that we have a man out here on social media telling people what men want from a man's perspective, not no Steve Harvey shit. It's like now it's a problem with y'all because it ain't what y'all want to hear.
Right, that's
y'all
what it is.
Hear about yourself.
Right,
and that's it. We always hear about ourselves though.
Every day.
Men, from women, from every fucking body. But now that it's a man speaking on our behalf, they hate that shit.
I like that he hold people accountable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you said, he talked to the nigga, so he asked the boy. The boy was like, he broke his shit. He's like, but do you got a big dick? He was like, yeah. He's like, oh. He's like, nah, you don't got a big dick.
Yeah, yeah. See, that's a wild question. But that's his platform and how he goes about it.
Right.
But the nigga said he overweight, he don't got enough money,
Right.
and
So
and
do you got- is that
you
going
coming
for
up
you?
short, bro. Like
Right.
you ain't even got nothing going on for you to get a good woman, to get a good looking woman.
Gotta have something going
Yeah,
on.
you gotta have something going on. I mean, even the brokest niggas, they slinging D chicks and they in love, and they got some bad chicks.
Gotta have something going
Real
on
sh-
for you.
real
man.
shit. We say it all the time.
I see it. I see
We
it.
say it all the time. Like chicks would be bad and be dealing with a bullshit nigga, and a nigga dicking her head off. She loving it, taking care of the nigga. She doing doubles and triples at work, and the nigga at home.
The nigga driving her Ultima.
He
with-
driving with the
eyelashes
eyelashes on it,
head, like
smoking weed in
Jody
it,
shit.
and at home playing Call of Duty. Real shit, writing raps.
Right. Telling her this next mixtape gonna be the one. This the one, man. This the one.
This it.
Man, this the one.
But go ahead, Sticks, you can answer it.
Wow, my last joint. I feel like I did both, but I feel like I helped more than I hurt, though. Like, and it's crazy because I was like, we got to pick one, but if I had to pick one, I'm gonna say help. But I definitely, even my hurt helped because it's showing her what she don't want, what you not gonna settle for no
Right,
more. You see what I'm saying? So the flaws I had in the situation, the ball I dropped, or whatever however you want to word it, I feel like it helped because it showed her what she's not going to settle for, and what she wants out of a man, and what she expects, and what her tolerance is going to be. Because at the end of the day, like, love will make you do some dumb things.
Yeah.
Like it will. Like it'll make you stay somewhere you don't want to stay. And I would be the first person to say I stayed somewhere I didn't want to stay before because I was in love. Like I just thought, like, all right, it's not going to get better than this. But then it ended. It does. But in the end all be all, you just really got to realize, like, all right, I can be bad by myself.
But remember, we will always had those talks about the shit.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like we had those talks. Like bro, I always say, like, you gotta be happy.
With yourself.
What first?
Right.
First is mental peace and mental happiness for yourself in order to make somebody else happy. And if that's not making you happy, that situation, you can't be in that. That shit is that not. I'm not to use that because toxic is always thrown around, but it's not toxic. It's just not good for you. It's not good for you. It's not good for them. But as far as my past relationship, I feel like I helped her. I helped her even like to piggyback off you. Like I caused a lot of hurt. I'm gonna be real. Like I caused a lot of hurt in that situation, and even outside of that, we had a talk, and it's like she told me I helped her. With a lot of things, and she was like, I still even deal with you.
Damn.
You know what I mean? It was like, damn, it was a learning experience for me, and it was a learning experience for her, and it was like, damn, like I never, we never really had no closure on our situation, and I was taking the shit, and I was thinking about it, like, damn, I never really gave her closure for nothing that I did, all the bullshit I've done, I never really gave her closure.
Do
on
you
it.
really believe in closure though?
For her, it wasn't for me.
Okay.
It was for her to understand, like, why did I do what I do what I, you know what I mean? Like, why did I do what I did? And it was like, I got off the shitter and I called her and I was like, damn, you got time to talk? She was like, yeah, I got time to talk. And I was like, I appreciate you because when I met you, I wasn't who I am now. You know what I mean? Like all the shit I've done, all the childish games I played, I fucked up. You know what I mean? And like, you are a great person. You taught me a lot. She told me about a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Like a lot of shit. And it was like, I fucked up a lot. And I apologized. We had closure. And she was like, I still would be with you.
You said for her. I don't believe in closure. Like,
Why you feel like that?
I'll give it to the woman.
Why don't you feel like you need closure?
I don't need it because once it's done, it's done. Like I in my mind, like once I realize we officially done, I cut you the fuck.
Well, I can form my own closure.
Right. I don't need it from you.
All right, so hypothetically, but if somebody just like you with somebody, and then just like, you know what, I'm done with you.
I had it happen,
and they don't tell you why.
I had it happen. I was fucked.
That's
I'm not
gonna
gonna
eat at me a little bit.
This
I wanna know
nigga,
why.
this
You know what I'm saying?
nigga
I'm
know.
with you on that.
This nigga know. He know. You know. I was fucked up for a little bit. Like
Yeah.
little chick just up and left me.
Yeah, I
You
remember
know
about
too.
that too.
Right.
Just up and left me out of nowhere.
I would need closure. I would let it go.
I
would need
wanted
closure.
it.
I would let it go.
I wanted it, but my
Closure's a
ego
scam,
got
man.
too big. It's like
Closure's a scam,
it is.
scam. It's
My
bullshit.
it is. My ego got too big. It's like, you know what? At the end of the day, she dropped the ball, not me.
I'll
Because
get to that point, though.
Because to her, what I gave to her, I gave her the best of me. Like it was no flaws. Like no flaws. So I'm like, all right, you dropped the ball.
carrying it in that joint.
For sure.
Bro was
sure.
bro was on this shit.
That's why I'm like, I didn't do nothing wrong. And if I think for me, if closure will make me think like if I did something wrong. But in that situation, I know I did nothing wrong. So she dropped the ball.
Let me ask you a question around the room. Would y'all take y'all chick back after she cheated on y'all?
We talked
about
this
that too?
before.
I say yeah.
I couldn't. It don't work for me.
I can't get past.
I
couldn't get past.
go ahead.
I couldn't.
It don't.
I tried, but no.
My ego too big. Because all right, this is my thing. If I do it, I gotta fuck the bull girl now. It gotta be even. It gotta be even across the playing board. You're not gonna have a one up on me.
Nah, I'm done.
So let's ask you. What about you, Bones?
I never caught nobody cheating, but I mean, if so, I'll be done. I just can't deal with it.
If I catch you, I'm done. If you're texting somebody, I'm done. I'm petty. I'm not letting nothing. I don't let nothing go. That's my type of shit. I'm not letting nothing go.
it's crazy
I
because I thought about it.
I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna keep asking you to be like, what
probably
made you
knowing.
do that?
Yeah.
Like, break it down. What did you do? You sure you ain't do it?
And
You sure?
You never gonna get the answers you looking for.
Listen, no. I can tell a lie from looking in your eyes
like-
8 times out of 10.
Right.
You might get me every once in a while. I'm a good judge of character. I'm gonna figure it the fuck out. If I even catch a glimmer of something like, okay, noted.
It's fucked up for
I'm gonna
women,
keep
though,
looking. When I can
because
prove it, you're done.
women
You know what I'm
is
saying?
expected to come back.
I can't. I can't.
Women
I
is
can't do it.
expected to come back from that.
No,
You know what I'm
women-
saying?
Wait, but
Women
it is a difference. To me, it's a difference.
Why?
But
I'm
think
not
of-
saying it's right.
So think about it, right? And I was with y'all, and then I had to think about it when Crown was here, and they was like, "Yo, think about all the shit that niggas do, and they gotta eat that."
I'm not saying it's right. It's difference. I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying it's different.
Like with that situation, it wasn't like she did some shit first, and I just like, oh, I'm saying no, I did a whole lot of shit.
So-
And the shit
Yo,
came
listen.
in, I tried to hold on.
Listen.
Like, I knew in the back of my mind, all this shit
I
did,
drew.
I don't give a
drew.
fuck what I
know
did.
fucked up, but it was like
Just break
when
up
it
with me.
came to Man to man, I couldn't handle that shit.
Break up with me.
You can't hear that.
If you get slid, sweetheart, you think I'm never going to forgive it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You better
So
be good at.
does she gotta forgive you, or she just
That's
it
her
is what it
choice.
is?
I never tell nobody you got to forgive me.
Right.
If you forgive me, that's your business.
Right.
But honestly, if you gonna keep bringing it up and keep,
It don't even gotta be
That's
keep
That's
being
that's
brought
another
up.
thing.
leave me there.
If I do choose to forgive something, I will never bring it up no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't hold nothing over my head
That's the part
that you're
where
gonna
I felt
forgive
like
me.
it was a problem.
And I know I'm gonna bring it up again, so I'm just not gonna forgive you. I'm gonna be
But
done.
like, I wouldn't just like randomly bring some shit up. But it's like, if we start arguing about some something and you start winning the argument,
See, listen, I can be cool.
Now I'm mad all over it.
I can
It's
think
like,
I was
can't
over
live
it,
with
and then like 6 months down, I can be just laying next to you.
I'm
like,
gonna tell you.
you was out here. You
I'ma
was out
tell
here
you-
gunning this nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna
can't
tell
do
y'all
it.
how fucked up I am in the head. If I get caught cheating, I'm leaving. I don't want to deal with the consequences.
That shit.
Think
when
about
you
that.
get caught
That
cheating,
shit real,
dog.
dog. Like, who the fuck feel like living like that?
no real shit. That shit
You
is hard
never
to
gonna
live
live
when
it
you
down.
caught
You will
cheating.
never live that down.
You
No.
exact. No
See,
matter
it's
what
never gonna
you
be the same.
do, dog. You could be doing everything right. You could be out with your friends, FaceTime and look, I'm with the homies. You see me, and then nigga 2 minutes later, you with a bitch. That's just a bitch under the table. Like,
listen,
who
though.
dealing with that?
I don't even deal with them kind of conversations.
Like,
Like, yo,
no.
listen, let me know when you get over it. Let me know when you get over it. You ruining my peace right now. I would like to be in a peaceful state of mind.
Listen.
Let me know when you get
I'ma
over
tell
it.
you like this.
I can't entertain this right
Where
now.
I'm at, if I get like situations I got caught, I'm sorry. Sorry I hurt you. I'm not sorry for what I did.
Right.
I'm sorry I hurt you. But I'm gonna just roll. Like, cause
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with this shit. And the end all be all was always like, oh well, no, I don't want you. I want to stay. Because a woman's ego comes first. A woman gonna think, oh, I'm losing him to her. In all actuality, I don't want to be with neither one of y'all.
Listen,
But-
I'm not saying it's right that she don't know something.
No, it's not,
right. But what I will, it is different. It's different because of at the core of us, our makeup is different. If you like we talking about like the animalistic nature of us. Period. Like the only thing
Of
that
humans.
separates us from animals is that we have introspect and insight, so we can check ourselves. And we have a
And we have free will.
We have free will. So
Right.
if you think about a lion,
It's true. We have thumbs.
monkeys don't got thumbs.
No.
All right, say less. So if you go in the lion's cave, right? All them bitch lions is his lions.
Lioness.
The lioness.
They his lions.
They his bitches.
They his girls, yeah.
He's the only boy in there that's fucking them.
Yeah.
It's nature. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, we're human, so it's different. So we gotta keep
I need
that
to be
in
a lion.
mind.
I need to be a lion.
I'm a Leo. I'm a Leo, so I'm like a lion. But I'm not on that though. You know what I'm saying?
You a Leo.
I'm a Leo.
So you a lion.
But I got introspect because I'm a human.
And you got thumbs.
I do got thumbs. So
Who's a Leo and got two thumbs?
I went to Lincoln
That
too.
guy.
I went to Lincoln too. You know. So, but with that being said, though, I got the introspect as a person, so I don't want to do those things. I don't want to have a bunch of lionesses because it's a lot of work and it's a lot of drama. You know. What I mean? With that being said, at the same
I'm in
token,
the wrong body. I need to be a
I'm
lion.
a simplifier, right? Right now, if I wanted to, right, I can go. If I can afford it, I can go get a compound with 100 rooms and put a woman in each one of them rooms, and I can get all of them pregnant within 100 days.
100 days. Yeah.
All of them can only be pregnant by me at one time.
Right.
That's the answer right there. That's why it's different. That's why it's different. Biologically,
The fucked up part about it is it makes so much sense.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm not justifying nothing. I'm not saying men should cheat, but it's fucking different. You know what I'm saying?
It is. We are made different though. We are made different. I don't know, man. It's hard to take someone back after cheating. It's hard
on both ends.
Yeah, on both ends.
But women,
It also takes. You have to know who you got with too.
Right.
So if all right, put it in perspective. If I get with a woman that only had 3 bodies before me, I'm expecting a certain kind of behavior before you. You know what I mean, from you. You know what I'm saying? Or if you was married before me, or if you was anything like you was just like you got a certain kind of values that but if I date a stripper, are you just a freak John, or you know what I mean, or you was a Instagram model, you just a thotty John, like you a socialite John, and I fell in love with you, then I got in my mind said, okay, it's a possibility she might do something. Mm-hmm. So
you know what you're dealing with.
Mentally prepared already, like okay, I got myself into this.
Right.
But if she's a wholesome John, like you know, you got a certain kind of perception of her.
What about wholesome Johns that ain't go through whole phase yet?
man,
I don't believe in no whole phase for no woman.
wholesome Joe.
Send me.
don't believe in
I
whole
need.
phase.
I need a woman who went through a whole phase already.
Wait.
Real shit.
Let's be clear. That's a conditioning thing. Women don't need no whole phase.
Man,
Yeah.
give me a
Women
woman
don't
who
need
went
no
through a
whole
whole phase.
phase.
I don't agree.
I'm not gonna say that women don't have whole phases and that they can't go through it and come out of that. They don't need that.
A woman that dates
They don't need
a woman that dates 2 men, right, and then gets married. She, in my opinion, she truly don't know what she wants. She hasn't experienced anything. She experienced 2 people.
I don't think
But
women need to
this
experience
is
that
the
with
thing.
you.
A whole phase doesn't mean fucking. A whole phase could be dating. It could just be entertaining.
It could be. She could be serial dating or something like
I
that.
don't personally think whole phase is fucking.
No.
I think
No.
it's serial
it's not
dating.
a
It's a
hoe
lot
then.
that
A hoe getting fucked.
It's still the idea of entertaining multiple men at once.
Entertaining,
That's true.
running
That's true.
around.
It's-
But if you're not getting physical with them, I think it's a little different.
But hoe is subjective. It's subjective. It's what you think of it. What do you think a hoe is? So for you, the whole phase may be she fucked 90 niggas. Cool. That butch that fucked 90 niggas will make some nigga happy. Not you, but it will be a nigga that's
his
happy
own.
with that. Exactly. But for me, like, you got to know what you like. Don't come to me and lock in and then be like, damn, you know what? I think I don't like this nigga. Bitch, you should have knew this when you locked in. But you don't know because you ain't experienced nothing.
Well, I'm gonna say this: we all grown enough. They should have had that phase if they had it. If it was gonna come already. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I don't really got too much tolerance for certain shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like you know what I mean. And I do believe in double standards. It's you know what I mean. Not even double gender roles in a certain degree. You know what I mean? Like so.
They gonna try to cancel you after this, dog.
Can't cancel me. I believe overall, I'm more impressed with women than I am with men. Overall, I think
100%.
women are
Oh,
way
yeah,
more impressive than us.
They are.
I think women are better than us. They are the better half. I expect you to act better.
Okay.
You're the better half.
You're right.
Okay.
You should act better. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
I mean, that's a nice way to put it.
Women have babies. They're that by itself makes them superior than
Man,
Great. That's
women have
great.
periods. That I couldn't imagine bleeding for 7 days.
And you every month.
That shit's nuts.
If blood came on my dick one time, I'd be braided.
You right.
And you cramping?
And you right. Like what?
Listen,
Imagine
even being sick. Women handle being sick. Yo, I'm tough about a lot of shit. Being sick, I'm a bitch. Like I be full. Leave me alone. Like you know what I mean?
Nah.
Women would come home, prepare dinner, take care of the kids, and
right.
still be sick.
If I'm sick, don't talk to me.
And go to work.
and be sick with a period.
Yeah. Right.
That shit's nuts.
Overall, I'm more impressed by women than men, wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Flat out. But I will say that. All right, put it in perspective, right? If somebody busts in your crib, right, and you and your lady sitting there, can you say, "I got it last time, you get this one"? Gender roles is important, right? Who the fuck is getting up?
Yeah. She expect you to get up, right?
My
Right.
thing, why your crib get busted twice? Like what type of, what type of
That's
environment?
the extreme too. It depends where you live. I'm just saying. But I'm just saying, whether it was 2 years ago or not, like, yo, I got. You got. I'm tired tonight. You get this joint, baby.
You get up out the
Getting
bed,
up,
see what it is.
all right, y'all
My
both sitting
period
there
on
like,
right now.
all
You
right,
get
listen, the crib get busted. Like, oh shit, y'all both scared. Like, damn. Like, she like, babe, you scared? I got it. All right. That's cool. Gender roles is important, man. We all got a role to play. You're all balanced. It's
How
all
was
about
he?
Balance.
How was he?
Like, you got it, baby. You got this. We can't do that. I'm gonna get up every time. Gender roles is important. It's all about balance, man. We balance each other out.
So would you get back with your ex if she cheated on you with a corny nigga? I got to start with you
We
first.
talking cheating or y'all split
No,
up?
she
split
split up.
All right.
Nah, your stock went down, baby. If a nigga touched you, that I didn't think was like high stock before me, you just ain't no better. But if I taught you the game and we was together, and nigga, nah, man, after me, you better get a fucking NBA player. You know what I'm saying? You better get a ball player, max deals too. Like you got to get a certain kind of nigga.
Not
after
no
me.
bench player.
Nah, I mean, we can talk about it, but it depends who it is. You know, what I mean? You got to have somebody of some kind of substance. Stock, get somebody really quality. If you fuck with somebody that was like, I feel like you still got that smell on you, baby. You still got that scent on you. I never touch you.
Still got that.
What about you, Bones?
Yeah, I can't do it. I mean, I think women better cheaters than men though. So it's
Not
like,
even cheaters though. She break up.
If
with
she break up,
somebody-
break up, and she mess with somebody who like corny.
She tell you about it.
Nah, I can't. It's no rewind with me. Once it's over, it's over.
That's it. You don't double back at all.
You sis.
He a light skinned nigga.
Sis. Once
Look
it's
at it.
over,
Look at it. Look, he a light skinned
How you feel
nigga.
about that? That's a light skin thing.
That's a light skinned thing.
Yeah, it's sis. Once it's over. What's up, sis?
What about you, Shiz?
It's over.
I don't think I can do that. Especially like, my mindset now. No, I'm cool.
Yeah.
You can't mess. It's a lot of corny ass niggas out here, man.
I can't be walking around and that nigga touched you after me.
Corny ass nigga, and I know that's who you dealt with. Like, you gotta eat that.
Yeah.
That's on you.
But it's because another thing is this for me. It's just like if you cheat on me with a certain like if you cheat on your girl if your girl catch you cheating with a dirty slide, right? She's like, this nigga will fuck anything.
You a nut
Right.
ass nigga.
If
for
she
real.
catch you
Like,
cheating with
did-
somebody that's like
Right.
of substance, even if she don't say it, she
Damn,
get it.
he caught
Yeah.
that.
She
Yeah.
get it.
Caught
Like,
I didn't even know he had it
Listen,
in
say
him.
you fuck Rihanna, right? She gonna lightweight brag to her friend. This nigga that was fucking Rihanna. You know what I'm saying? Like she gonna be proud a little bit. She not
But
gonna
we
say
always
that.
say that. We
You know
always
what
say
I'm
that.
saying? If she
She seen a bunch of bitches like, and then it made her upset like because of the. Oh, I don't look like them. They got fat asses. They see the one time she went through my phone and seen a semi-plat.
Oh,
You fucking
dog.
over.
I thought she was going to say she went through the phone and found a guy. I said, whoa.
Yo, why he always
I love fucking with shits, man.
My point though, like they will not let you live that shit.
No,
They
never.
was a weak half of a fat half.
Never.
They find that one.
They gonna ride on that.
They gonna forget about the
My
90
thing is,
10
my
the
thing is
90
this:
bad
if you
bitches.
fuck with a corny nigga after me, and it was just like I couldn't take you back. Cause I'm like, damn. I mean, you just easy to get slid. Like you easily impressed.
Yeah.
How could I ever trust you?
I don't know. For me, so like I didn't get to answer it. So
No, you didn't.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
answer it. Nah. I honestly, I judge a lot of women about who they deal with first.
Yeah.
Like who you deal with before me, I grind them up for that.
I'll talk about it to you.
grind them
I
up
won't
with that.
answer you for that, but
listen
I'll
up.
keep it in consideration.
I'm not. See, I'll grind them up amongst my friends. I don't talk about niggas to chicks. Basically, even if the nigga is corny, I'm not talking about. I know the nigga corny.
I'll say something subtle like, I don't understand why you went that route, but okay.
Is that some shit like that? But I'm not not a whole joint about it. Yeah, I'm not messy with it. Like, yeah, the nigga corny. I'm not doing none of that. Like, damn, I thought you would be better than that. That's just it.
You ain't know no better.
I had a
No,
chick,
I'm saying we talking about if a chick messed with somebody before you.
I had a chick tell me I was the biggest clown she messed with. I told her, I said, sit down, think about your arsenal. Think about it. Just think about the niggas that slid you. Like, you really want to go here? Like, bitch, what? Like, I know who slid you. Are you serious?
She told you was the biggest.
So that's the biggest clown.
The biggest clown.
Man, don't disrespect me like that, yo.
The biggest clown.
I might be a clown. I ain't the biggest clown. Like,
The biggest
come
one,
on.
though.
I ain't the biggest. I ain't Ronald out here.
What about you, Lindsay?
Let me get a little bit of that. Just take some too.
Nah, I'm good. So you can knock it off.
Would you
I'm with Clout, man. I think I'm kind of like high up. So if you gonna fuck with another nigga, you gotta at least be better than me.
You gotta be better than me.
I mean, I'm gonna think a lot of niggas corny. So
See, but my thing is that
I think I can accept that because it's either you gonna go corny, you gonna go Meek Mill, and I'm like, I don't know if I want.
Even
Meek
if my
Mill
bitch,
this.
if my bitch slide Meek, I'm still not fucking with you.
So it's just like
You gonna slide a rapper, it ain't gonna be Meek. Like,
If you slide a rapper, I can't go back. I be rapping. You know what I'm saying? Even though I be singing, I be rapping now. Like I can't go back.
Yeah, then again, like you leave me, you start fucking with Clout. I can't listen to his music or none of that. Like I don't know if he dissing me.
I'm prideful. Like you know what I mean? Shit come on the radio. I see you singing and you like, oh for real.
Right.
Yo, think about that. Like,
I be want to check it. Like you can see what people listening to on Apple Music and shit. I be looking at your joint. You was listening to him today, huh?
Yeah, that's hard.
I can't get over that.
like
I'm going corny then.
Nah, like if my bitch fuck Brent Fayez, I'm gonna be sick, dog. I'm be sick, man.
I enjoy Brent.
I do. I'll be sick.
I can't mess with it.
Now you gotta think about it. He talking about my bitch in
Right.
the song.
Like does my bitch feel like the bitches he talking about in this song? It's just a lot that plays into it.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. If she come back and have to mess with a corny nigga, I can't do it.
What y'all think about Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan? I think that's real.
I like it.
That's good for him.
I like it.
I got him a nice young piece.
What I think Lori Harvey did is what every young girl does. They go through all the bad niggas, the toxic niggas. The only thing I think she did that most young women don't do is made it without a baby. To the point now she got her Prince Charming. I don't think she gonna leave him. If you want to pay, I think she gonna marry him.
Because everybody raw on it, I'm sure.
Oh, of course.
For sure, but I think she's gonna marry him. I think that's the type of person she wanted.
Yeah,
she dated.
He got an Hermes stock. That was
That was dope. That was dope. That was dope.
That was crazy.
That was
I wish
dope.
I thought of that first. You know?
Yeah, that was dope. Man. That was some dope shit right there.
That was different.
I think he did. I think it's real, and I think she gonna stay there. I think I'm, a certain young lady's Michael B. Jordan. If you listening, you know who they are. You know. I think I wear Michael B. I had a thick mustache before I got a haircut, so I fit the bracket.
Okay.
My name's Michael. B is in my name because it's my last name starts with a B.
So you Michael B. without the Jordan.
There you go. I'm Michael B. in Jordans.
I like it.
See?
Right.
This nigga shout out, man. So we usually I'm gonna let you, if you got anything new other than the clothing line, you want to do the letter?
All right, let's do the letter real quick. We're gonna make it fast. We're gonna start with you, Bones. Somebody want to know. I don't want it to take too long, but they said, men, what does it mean when a guy says he's at peace with himself to be a better man for him, for himself, basically?
Chilling, ain't really worried about no bitches. Like, just happy. Like what Nas said. Like, you gotta be happy with yourself first.
Right.
If you at peace with yourself, you happy. Whatever happens, happens. I ain't looking for nothing. I ain't pressed about nothing. I'm just chilling.
Just rolling with the
rolling
punches.
with the punches.
Yeah.
If I run into something, I run into something. Shit got to be really happening by accident. The best relationships really got to be friends first.
They come organic.
That's how I look at it. When you trying too hard, this shit don't never work.
Yeah, it don't never work.
You know what I mean? When you pressing it,
When you're looking for it, it don't come.
going out the way, spending all kind of money, just let the shit happen. That's the best Jones. Like,
What about you, Clout?
I take it as that I don't need validation from anybody. I'm sure who I am, and that's how I like to live my life anyway, man. You can't. If you out here looking for validation, you gonna lose every time. You gotta be happy with who you is. You gotta find. You gotta trust in your taste. You gotta raise your taste, and elevate your taste. But you gotta trust in your taste and hold yourself accountable. And if you hold yourself accountable, it can't nobody really validate who you is. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Go ahead, Lenzo.
I mean, kind of double down on what he said. Sometimes you just gotta be by yourself to kind of figure everything out.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just be clouded by so much stuff that everybody else got going on. And I mean, we talked about it previously, like different traumas and stuff. So it kind of is what it is. Sometimes you do need to be by yourself.
I love being by myself. It's like I don't have to be with anybody to make me happy. I can make myself happy. You know what I mean? I could do whatever my daily hobbies, whatever the case may be, I can make myself happy. But this like past maybe like 2 or 3 years of my life transitioning, like being single, that shit was like, I tell people I think I'm in the best shape of my life, mental and physical shape and financial shape of my life. And I feel like being single was the best thing for me to get to know what I want and who I am. I never really knew who I was. You know what I mean? I knew I was a father. I knew I could be with somebody, but I never really found out what do I like out of life. Because you ask a person, what do you like? What do you like out of life? Other than drinking, shopping, things like that, clothes and stuff like that. You ask a person, I'm like, damn, I never had nobody ask me that. So when I can answer that question for people, if I was to be asked that, that question is like, I found out who I am, what I like, what I want to do, and where I want to go further in life.
And it's hard figuring that out when you in a situation where you're trying to please other people.
Yes, because you in a relationship, I always say you make sacrifices for your relationship to work. No matter how you think about it, like you are making sacrifices because it may be a day you don't want to be bothered, but you have to be bothered because you're in a relationship. You know what I mean? Right. You don't need that. But
even that with the relationship, transparency is important.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have no problem telling my significant, like, yo, listen, I need me time.
Right. And I think everybody do.
Talk right now.
Listen, to piggyback off of you, I feel like the next relationship I get in, I don't ever want that female to be lost, to lose herself within me. I always want her to stay who she is. Right. You ain't never gotta, like, you can cater to me, but also cater to your own self. Right. Always be yourself. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I want that female to be. Never get lost in what I got going on. You don't always have to cater to me. Right. You know what I mean? Do what you got to do that's going to make you happy first so we can be happy as a whole.
Exactly. You got to make yourself happy and we can enhance each other's happiness.
Right. Sticks?
You
talking about peace?
What does it mean to when a man says he needs to be at peace to be with you?
With himself to be a better man for her.
I'm the prime example of that. Like, this last year was amazing to me. Like, I went through so many triumphs and, like, journeys and hills and obstacles, and I managed to come out that shit on my own, happy as I could ever be. This is the happiest I've ever been in my life, man. Like you know me for a long time. So let's go from you know me. You knew me. I was with one. I lived with her from fucking 20 to 24.
Y'all live together.
We lived together. Like, I said that very wrong. You're absolutely right. Because I'm not even gonna get into that. So we lived together from 20 to 24. I left her. We split. Boom. I was single for a few months. Got into the next relationship. Me and her end up moving together a year later, and I was with her from fucking 2011 to 2016. Then we split. No, 15. Then we split. I was single for 2 years, and then we got back together. So you gotta understand, like,
that's when we was 10th floor.
That's when 10th floor. They was fucking running that 10th floor the fuck up, dog.
Nigga lived down the hall from me in the same apartment building.
The fuck up, dog. fucking dude at the door at the front used to be like, yo, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, that's another story though.
I'll tell another story.
But like on some shit though, like, I never was at peace. I didn't have a true identity as an adult. Only identity I had was a person in a relationship. I didn't have a true identity for myself. So with this, this last year, little year and a half, whatever it's been amazing, man. I fucking love it, yo.
Well, listen, you got a good energy around you, though. Like,
yeah, this is true.
You know what I mean?
This is true.
You feel like it seemed like you in a content place.
Indeed.
Not content from the standpoint that you can't expand more upon who you are, but it seemed like you're in a good place.
I am. Like this, like I said, like this, I don't even think this is the most financially stable I've ever been in. I'm not doing bad in any fathom, but I'm happy. Right. Like, I'm happy. Like I did. My thing is this.
You do got a nice glow to you.
The point that I had the most money in my life, I was miserable. I'm telling you, the point that I made the most money I ever made, I was fucking miserable, yo.
That's crazy.
I can validate.
I was what's the fucking word? Damn, what's the word, bro? We talk about it.
What?
I'm a little lit. The fucking word where like you're not feeling good about yourself. Depressed. Sorry. Well, I don't know why that shit didn't come to my head.
That's not the one
I just couldn't. I couldn't get there. I was depressed. Like seriously, like I called you. Mm-hmm. I was super depressed. I couldn't figure it out. Then I figured out it was the person I was with. Mm-hmm. I had everything else. Right. I had every fucking thing. Right. I wasn't happy there. Mm-hmm. And that should weigh on you when you're trying to be somebody for that person that's just not you.
It's not even truly you.
It's not you.
Peace of mind is the most important thing in the
world.
Man,
that shit is
deep.
better than money.
I'm gonna protect my energy at all costs.
That shit is peace of mind is better than money.
You can't pay for it.
You can't pay for it. It's the biggest bag. The biggest bag is the peace of mind.
I'm not gonna give you happiness for the sake of mine.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. No.
You know, I'm gonna tell you, and this might be controversial for me. You know what one line that I fucking hate? Happy wife, happy life. I hate that.
Yes.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. Happy spouse, happy house. How about that? I want to be happy too.
There you go.
Yeah. Who the fuck set that precedent that we just got to make women happy and we can't be fucking happy too?
You want to know who said it?
I fucking hate.
You want to know who said it?
Who said it?
A white man.
Exactly.
You think so?
My Dr. Umar had.
Dr. Umar.
Dr. Umar had
or a white woman.
Yeah. Either way.
It wasn't a black man. You know what I mean? But
it wasn't a nigga named Tyrone.
That's
what they
listen,
not Raheem or Tyrone.
Somebody even say that to me. I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about?
Right.
Happy wife, happy life, bro. What the fuck is you talking about, bro?
You tripping.
No. Happy spouse, happy house. I'm not looking at you to make my happiness. Don't look at me to make you. We should enhance each other's happiness.
Right.
You're right.
I feel like that should go all across the board though, like with relationships, friendships, even parenting. I feel like you can't take care of anybody else if you're not taking care of you first.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the only place where you really have to be selfish because it's like you will break down mentally, physically if all you're worrying about is the happiness of everyone.
Well, we're not at an age where we can be totally selfless about ourselves at this point. You know, we got it. We're in a building stage. Like even though everybody in here like in a pretty much early 30s at this point, right? Mm-hmm. We still young as shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
I'm in my prime.
Yeah, we in our prime right now. We just at the point where as though we far removed from being kids. You know what I mean? We totally grown. Like when you're 25, you feel like you're grown, but you was just a kid for real. You know what I mean?
You just figuring out life.
We grown.
I tell everybody, my 30s is my 20s with money.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
Sure.
And
I can buy
better
whatever
knowledge.
the fuck I want
And
right
knowledge.
now.
We got more experience.
Yeah.
We more stable. And at this point, it's like, you know, we be doing ourselves a disservice to be selfless and not be selfish sometimes.
Real quick, I don't mean to cut you off, Lynn. You said you can buy whatever you want right now. I appreciate you admitting your money. I appreciate
You don't know what I want. You don't know what I want.
You said whatever you want.
Whatever I want.
You could buy it. You're
Whatever I
admitting to your wallet.
When I go in Old Navy, I can buy whatever I want.
It don't drop.
Whatever I
go ahead,
want.
Clout. My fault.
But it's just like, you know, it's I lost my train of thought. I've been drinking.
Doing ourselves a
It's the
disservice.
service.
So listen, I tell my family, right? I can't be the best of y'all unless I'm the best of myself.
That's with anything.
Flat out.
That's with anything.
If I'm not in a good state of mind, how can I be the best of y'all? I can't be the best father, husband, whatever, son, brother, unless I'm the best to myself. I gotta feed my soul first to be the best. I gotta be the example.
Right.
I'm going to lead.
If you're the
I gotta
man
be
in the house,
example. You know what I'm saying?
How can you lead somebody else when you don't even know what the fuck who you are or what you want?
Eventually, that facade that you're putting up for everybody is going to fold.
What? That should be crushing your soul inside. That should be crushing
I
you.
want to lead by example.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And also, I'm going to trust in my judgment with consideration to the people around me. But at the same time, I'm going to trust in my judgment. If I'm supposed to lead, I got to trust in my judgment with consultation from my family and whoever I'm with. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
you got to worry about yourself to a certain degree. Like, you know, so even like, you know, we all young and we trying to make certain things happen and we be busy and y'all doing the podcast, but y'all still got to work and whatever. You know what I mean? I got a clothing line. I be in the studio a lot. I'm wavering with that. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel like it's all about balance too. If I'm having a certain amount of days out and I'm handling my business, I'm gonna have a certain amount of family days as well. Sure. But at the same time, I'm not really willing to. I talk to my kids when I'm like I tell my like, yo, listen. I tell my son and my daughter like, yo, listen, I'm about to leave. I'm gonna have a long day today. You know, daddy's got to handle shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to create a better life for y'all, so I'm gonna be busy. I got cast in a movie. I'm working on this movie. You know what I mean? I'm working on my clothing line. I'm in the studio. I break it down to what I'm doing, so they don't just think I'm just gone. No, this is what I was doing. And then when I come in, I'm make sure we spend valuable time together. Whether it's taking everybody out to dinner, whether we have dinner in the crib, where I'm just playing basketball with my son. You know what I mean? I'm sitting. Let my daughter tell me about her day and her drawings or her dance and whatever she wanted to do. I listen to my kids and I spend quality time from that standpoint. But at the same time, I'm unwavering on who I want to be. My dreams is not leave. They're not leave because I have a family.
I had posted it maybe like a year ago. You asked me about how the books were. Is The Way of the Superior Man.
Right. I got that joke.
That's a great book.
One of my favorite books. But in the line he says, you have to. In order to take care of everybody else, you still have to balance out your day. You know what I mean? Like, don't get lost in your relationship or your marriage. You still have to figure out what you want to do, whether it be an hour, 2 hours out of the day in a week, 2 days out of the week. You have to do what makes you happy, whether it's just a personal hobby or something that's gonna make you happy. Do it because that's gonna solidify you being happy. Right. You know what I mean? Like I always think about that line with anything I'm doing. Like you can't get lost and wrapped up in this world. You have to really do what makes you happy.
Facts.
So, but man, we definitely we've been going on for a minute. It's been a minute, but I definitely
the topic's been so good. Like this shit.
I didn't even get to all the shit I really wanted to talk about.
A lot of these topics.
I feel like niggas watch this podcast, they can learn off this podcast. Y'all probably definitely gotta come back. Y'all probably
no.
Sure.
I mean,
a lot of these topics could have kept going longer.
I still got. I think I got three more really to do.
You want to do one more?
Yeah,
we can do one. We can
got time, bro.
It's on you. You the one that gotta go to work.
It's really you.
No, I mean it's. I do have to go to work.
Whatever time you got, I got.
Yeah, come on. We gonna
pick the best. I do gotta go to work though.
I do
gotta go to work. But no, we appreciate y'all. We got to run it back though.
We gonna run it back
for sure.
We could definitely do a part 2 of this for sure.
You know, we gonna run it back for sure.
Yeah, we
can do the part 2 live at the room service.
Yeah, we can do that.
We could do it. We could do
That'd be a good
podcast live at
job.
room
Like,
service.
we could do it at room service.
Yeah, room service in the office.
I set that up.
Room service in the office, man.
I'm actually enjoying hearing your perspective too as a married nigga, because it's like I'm learning shit here, like you know what I'm saying. But ain't even that. I think we probably
perspective, just one perspective. Let married too though.
Yeah, we see all the stuff that you got going on. So it's like that. Like we always see like your posts. We see like we hear the music, but we don't never get to hear you physically talk.
I did a voiceover for the Sixers like a month ago, right? And I realized certain people that follow me never heard me talk.
Exactly, they don't hear you talk.
I don't talk on Instagram.
No, you don't talk on Instagram. Even when you're around and you out, we've been out, we've been around. You don't talk to people, but you'll talk to like me or Sticks or somebody, but you won't talk to people. You know what I mean?
I'm introverted.
Right.
I'm not really that kind of guy.
The crazy thing is, if you know him, he's the most talkative motherfucker.
Talk to you all fucking day.
I'm not good with small talk.
No, just like
conversation,
like shooting the shit or having serious conversations.
You talking about stupid shit. People small talk.
I'm great with small talk.
I'm great with. What are you talking? You have to do small talk though, Bones. The world you in. You know what I mean? What you got going on?
And that's why we got good balance.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, Bones, I want to talk to him. Go talk to him. You gonna get it done.
So tell them again about the clothing line.
So listen, Public Equity, PEFMCO.com.
Y'all got an Instagram?
And that's also the Instagram. PEFMCO.
Same Instagram. Follow me, Clico's World. Follow Bones World on Instagram. You can get all updates. We're gonna repost everything that's for Public Equity. This is just a capsule collection. We got a lot building up for the summertime. We're gonna have a lot of pop-up shops in the spring and the summer. And we're gonna have a very extensive fall collection. I'm talking about like. Shit, man, we trying to do Off-White, Balenciaga, like we trying to do them levels. You know what I'm saying? We got some grand plans, but we gonna show y'all a way it's done that has never been seen on this level for sure.
Okay.
Like and I've been blessed to have certain experiences from even working at Saks, right? I worked at Saks for 4 years, and I was the top seller, $1 million seller, made a lot of money. And even going what you said, like, I felt really unfulfilled at that point. Like, at a certain point, like, my last share of sex, I made well over 6 figures. I was booming. Like, you know what I'm saying? The discount was popping too. The discount sales was popping too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Discount, nigga. I was copping everything.
I was the discount selling the bull.
For Bay at that time. She did everything she wanted.
Hey, listen, whatever you need. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it was unfulfilling. So, but even that, like, I got a lot of lessons from that. Like, for example, they would have like classes and like workshops. Whereas though, when I first started working there, they'd be like, "Yo, we gonna buy you lunch. You get off the floor, and then Gucci gonna come up there and break down the line and all that." I'm like, shit, I'm gonna get off the floor for a second, get some free lunch. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Then I started really liking that shit. Like, well, this is interesting. So Gucci, and you got the Fendi, and Louis,
and you getting the game from them.
I'm getting the game. And I'm like, this is really interesting. So I started signing up for all them Jones, and I got so much knowledge from that I can apply to now. We gonna use that. I got an upper hand from that standpoint. And also I just trust in my taste level. It's just certain things I understand that I know other people don't understand, as well as Bones as well. And Bones got an extensive knowledge as far as just networking and this fucking event. So just think about putting the fashion and the events together. We gonna have some major events.
Just to touch on that, I think that like the shit that we doing is like event wear. It's not like everyday wear.
It can
like
be urban.
It can be everyday wear.
We do
but
got everyday wear too.
Yeah,
We got the sweatsuits and shit.
yeah.
But we got shit that you gonna
But
go out
some
in
of this
as well.
stuff is like, all right, I'm gonna cop this just for
This
an
event. Yeah.
So I think,
like
you know what I mean?
motherfuckers, some hoes got to see me in this shit.
Yeah, word.
Like this, Instagram and in person. You got to see me.
The
in
leather
this on
pants
Instagram.
might not be for you every day. I wear the leather pants every day because I just type of nigga I am. I wear leather pants to the fucking
Nah, but
whatever,
like
you
what
know
I
I'm saying?
said in the beginning, what I like about it is take the leather pants for example. Both men and women can wear it.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you go on the page or go on the site, you'll see. All right, you'll see a nice looking chick wearing it, and then you see a nigga wearing the shit a different way. So it's like a lot of the shit that we do is unisex. So, you know what I mean? I think people gonna like that.
We just scratching the surface. So I'm gonna tell you another thing real quick. Like, it's called public equity functional materials. So everything is functional. So even from a stand, we from Philly, right? A lot of niggas don't want to think about how they got to put shit together to be fly. They just want so that's why we got sets. Like even this is inspired by low-key a Dickie set for real.
Okay.
I grew up wearing Dickies
Got
and all that
talking
shit.
about-
You know what I mean? You can be clear. You can be clean wearing the Dickie. You might have 5,000 in your Dickie pocket. You know what I'm saying? Be clean with your. Listen, you ain't got to think about it. You can put this on and you ain't even got to think about it. You just fresh from the rip. You know what
I
I'm saying?
don't know a
You can
bitch that
accessorize
don't
it.
like a nigga in a Dickie set. I
I
don't
don't got no
can't
Dickie
name
sets
one.
now,
Yeah.
but I
But
thought about
I don't
copping.
own one either, but I don't know a woman that
Don't like
don't
it.
like it.
Right.
I've had a lot of Dickie sets in my life. You know what I'm saying? So even with that being said, where we come from, whether it's a Nike sweatsuit, whether it's Adidas sweatsuit, whether it's a Dickie set, men sometimes want to simplify. Whether it's a suit, and I wear a lot of suits. So even from that standpoint, it's like sometimes men don't want to have to think about getting dresses, like how it's put together. If I wear a suit, I ain't gotta think about how I gotta put that together. I can accessorize if I want to, but I know I can put that suit on. I can get dressed in 10 minutes, and it's a wrap. You know, I'm gonna look clean. So we giving you sets. Everything, even the leather pants is gonna have a leather top to go to it if you want to do that. These is gonna be sets. You can buy these in separates or sets. You know what I'm saying? So that's everything. We putting the thought process there for you, so you ain't gotta think about it. But at the same time, we gonna keep growing upon it, and we really appreciate y'all having us on too.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
man,
sure,
we
man. I
appreciate
appreciate the platform, man. Like I said before we got on air, like all y'all is fly niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying?
appreciate
like,
it,
y'all
man.
ain't no bullshit podcast.
Right,
nigga.
right.
Y'all
No, we
all
are
fly
cool guys,
niggas,
man.
y'all.
Yeah, we appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
We
for
appreciate
sure,
it, man.
Keep this shit going. Like,
Yeah, we definitely appreciate y'all coming on, and we share our platform with plenty of people. We always say, we want to be the outlet for people who had things going on, so people can listen and see. You know what I mean? Like, so people could visualize, like, oh, this, damn, I don't know who that is. Let me follow them. Let me see what they got going on. You know what I mean? We want to bring that to our city. We fucking with people from our city that got shit going on. And even if, I always tell them, like, they ain't always got to be big people. They can have some shit going on, but even if they only got 1,000 followers, those 1,000 followers may not never even heard us. Like, damn, damn, they funny as shit. Like, they talking some real shit. Let me go listen to them. Once you listen to one episode, you gonna listen to the next one. I always say, all it takes is a person listens to
I'm
one
about
episode.
to go back and listen to the last one because y'all keep talking.
Oh, the
Last
last
one
one.
was a good one. It was a good one though.
I'm gonna tap into
Joe was
that
spicy.
tonight.
That,
was a good one.
that last John was a good John. It was a good John.
John.
It was a good John. It was nice. It was nice, man. But
Hey, listen, y'all on to something, man, and we all gonna grow together, man. I look forward to 5 years from now. We can look back. We can talk about.
have you back on? We be on something
Sure.
bigger.
Yeah,
Everybody
I mean,
be on something
we
bigger.
gonna come back before that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But we all get the jets and all that type shit. You know what I mean? Next year, we trying to do that next year though. I'm trying.
You thinking 10 years? I'm thinking next week. You know what I mean? B?
Bones trying to get a jet for his birthday. We gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
September, right?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
For Bones' birthday, we gonna turn it up. You know what I'm saying? My birthday in July. We ain't gonna get the jet for July. You know what I mean? For September, we gonna do it.
So we always leave with tips of the week. You know what I mean? You start Bones or you go last. Like it could be any kind of tip. Whatever you got, whatever you want to tell people that they should do.
I'm gonna just say like, even like we was talking about the Ron weekend. Looking at that nigga like he got his own shit in Atlanta. Like no matter what you doing out here, no matter what hustle you got, just know you could take that shit to the next level. Don't let nobody listen, man. If you a real hustler,
you gonna succeed
like that.
Yeah.
You don't never. You could be down 1 minute, you could be up the next minute. Don't never give up. You know what I mean? Just go hard with what you're doing. You know what I mean? Because you never know. You could be 1 second away from your level up. You don't never fucking know. Whether you're doing podcasts, clothes, rapping, whatever,
real estate, whatever you're doing, man.
Yeah,
even
can
a
happen.
job.
Don't never get discouraged. Yeah, a job too.
Yeah,
a job too. You know what I mean? Don't just go hard at what you're doing. But you can't be on some lazy shit though. You gotta wake up and go get yours. A lot of people be trying to start shit and be lazy. No, go hard with what you're doing. Get out there and network. Don't think networking is dick eating. That's another Philly thing. Like, people get confused. Network. You don't never know who the fuck is who. It's a lot of people that get in this shit and they be closed off. You don't never know who the fuck you talking to. All that no new friends, no new niggas. No, that new nigga might take you to the next level.
Right.
That new nigga might be an investor. The new nigga might be somebody that could take you to the next level of what you're doing. So get out there, network, and go hard at what you're doing.
Man, if I would have believed in that no new friend shit, I wouldn't know nobody at this table.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
To be completely honest.
That's a fact.
I wouldn't know nobody at this table.
Yeah,
at all.
true.
The niggas I started with is fucking dead, locked up, snitching. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, you gotta get.
You always been good at
new
making
niggas.
friends, man.
You need new niggas,
Me?
man.
It's from the time I've known you. Even like I didn't want to be your friend at first.
I still don't want to be his friend.
But listen though, it's crazy though. Like me and him worked at Red Lobster together when we was young boys.
20.
You know what I'm saying? And just naturally happened. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm like I said, I'm introverted by nature. I don't talk to nobody. Like, you know what I mean? Like you gotta.
But networking is important, bro. And everything that you do.
Absolutely,
And everything that you do is
networking is very
important.
important. Networking is very important. You know what I mean?
But,
You never know who you're standing next to.
What tip you got?
Accountability is key. That's all. For the most part, you got to hold yourself accountable
First.
And I would say first and foremost, the days you don't feel like doing something is the days you should do something before anything. Because if you do something on the days you don't feel like doing something, it gives you ammo and gives you fuel so that you can revert back to it. Like, I feel like I ain't do it. I feel like I didn't feel like doing it that day, and I did it. It's easy to do it this day. The days I don't feel like doing something is the days I try to do the most.
Okay.
I didn't feel like doing nothing today. You know what I'm saying? But I got a lot done today. You know what I mean? I was tired before I got here. I took a triple espresso and I was on the road. I was ready to go. You know what I mean? So I would say that. Just hold yourself accountable more than anything. And I'm definitely a work in progress. I got a lot to figure out myself. But, if we keep that mindset, we ain't never got to figure it out, and we hold each other, we hold ourselves accountable and the people around us accountable, then you'll get somewhere.
Lenzel?
Every woman is biased. You just gotta figure out if she's bisexual or bipolar.
That's good advice.
Hey, either one.
That's real good advice.
Mine is, I think I probably said it before, but mine is just celebrate every goal you crush. Like, and that's for anything. Don't never let nobody tell you your goal, whatever you did and succeeded,
Definitely.
whether it's small or big. Celebrate that shit. It's something you wrote down. Whether you wrote it down and thought about it and you did it, you was able to accomplish it. Celebrate it. You ain't gotta go out and have a party with it. But even if you do that shit, that's something you believe in. Celebrate every goal you crush.
Mine is simple, man. Just do what makes you happy. At the end of the day, like, don't ever be afraid to put yourself first. That's not selfish. Put yourself first. Whatever the fuck that means to you, it may be go smoke hookah that day. It may be go drink. It may be buy those sneakers. I'm probably going to do all three, but that's what makes me fucking happy.
Balance is key. I feel
Absolutely.
Word.
That's a good joint.
Word.
Take that leap, try
Word.
shit,
Mhm.
whatever it is,
Word.
fuck up, do it again.
Right.
Learn from your losses, do that shit again, yo.
Right.
I mean, I don't think there's a lot of people who got everything right the first try.
Nobody.
So I know some people, even myself, I've been hesitant about doing certain shit just because I didn't want to fuck up. You know what I mean? But one main thing we did was this fucking podcast, yo. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? We talked about this shit for a long time.
2 years before we even did it.
Yeah,
Damn.
we wanted to do this shit a while ago.
Yeah,
I
2
wonder,
years ago.
Like where we would be if we would have did this shit then. I give Lynn the credit for that shit because it's like one day he just was like, "Yo, this what we doing." Baby.
Y'all
Baby, in the
niggas
studio, drop the bread, and it was like, fuck
are
it.
the perfect chemistry.
So,
Y'all the perfect chemistry, man. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
balance,
Yeah.
man. Balance in this podcast is great. People always when they reach out to me and you know they give me their feedback on it, they say, "Yo, y'all balance is and y'all chemistry together, like y'all really friends."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just by shit we talk about and shit we say. Like a lot of shit we say is in our daily conversation in our text messages. You know what I mean? We talk about shit we talk about on here in our text messages. Like, oh shit, that'd be a topic on the podcast.
Right.
We can talk about it.
it's really like the group chat just on camera.
On
That's
camera.
it. On
Yeah.
camera and audio. Yeah, that's it.
That's a good-
But
that's a
yeah,
good
but man,
analogy
we appreciate y'all coming on, man.
Sure.
And
Same likewise.
Appreciate y'all having us.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
been a
you.
pleasure.
Likewise.
It's
Yeah,
definitely
man.
gonna be
So,
a long ass joint. It's like
we
2 hours.
Yeah, this long. This Nas clocking out.
Sticks locking out.
Just Lynn clocking out.
We clocking out too.
Yeah, clocking out. Tap in.